You've
Willies.
returned to Wormdoom Crag. This time, Eldria is there with you, having returned from her mysterious staycation.
A dimension
Staycation.
portal opens up and she steps back out of it.
Her dimension portal.
A dimension portal.
Dimension.
Yeah, it's canon now. It's a dimension
It's
Dimension.
a
portal.
very
Dimension
forgetful
portal.
portal. That's why she doesn't know what happened last session.
Yep. Yeah. You find Eldria. You see four small creatures wandering about. One of them with a pine cone waddles up to Arsha, holds it out in a sort of mimicking a stroking motion.
Did it not do this last time?
Yeah,
Yep.
this little.
It's
fuck.
back for more.
Can I
It's the
kick
same
it?
one. Doing the same. Can if
Can
you
I
want.
pick it up?
Can if you want.
This thing's so poor it has a pine cone as a pet.
Say you're gonna
You've
pick
got
it
a
up.
Paloma as a pet, so who's worse off?
Hey, I don't take responsibility for that thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, did you say you pick it up?
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay. It the creature proceeds to try and comb your beard. Are you gonna stop it?
I'll let it do whatever it wants to do. It's not hurting anyone.
Oh, okay, that's quite a step up.
The
Notification.
creature
Live and let live.
combs your the small creature combs your beard with a pine cone and seems so incredibly pleasured by it. It's
I'm gonna put it. It's getting a bit too into it. I'm gonna put it back down.
I'm gonna change the word pleasured to pleased.
Right. I was
It
gonna
is
say I see.
creatures
It's
so
probably got a little
pleased.
boner or something.
No, not at all.
Can I do a history to remember, like, to know what these things are?
Would it be nature?
Yeah, it'd
mean-
be nature or arcana, not history.
Oh, well, how do you know that it's natural? How do you know it's not like some sort of
It's
spirit
a
or something?
creature.
Then it would be arcana. Or religion. It's not history.
It's not
But-
history. You
Ah,
can't go.
What? It's not
Just
written
like,
down in
Can't go,
some
"Hmm,
history book.
Because of the battle of whatever and whatever, these things exist here.
Yeah, because of the War of Blumding Dangni and
Alright, alright. You already rolled nature, so whatever.
Okay, so you rolled nature to see what exactly?
What they are, if I know what they are.
Gauge of experience.
Pardon me. You identify it as a chwingwa. A chwinga.
A
Chalupa?
twink.
A
I pronounced that wrong.
chalupa?
We all made the same joke.
The Chalumpa.
Chwinga.
A twinker.
So I did that. Chwinga.
Chimichanga?
They are small.
Is it a chungus?
No,
The little chungus.
it's it's a very small creature. You're not quite sure what it is, but they're fascinated by some parts of humanoid civilization. They tend to be
Like
quite
facial hair.
shy, but yeah, each of them it tends to be fascinated by something else, and if it takes a liking to a humanoid, it might impart a magical gift. And as you let it stroke your hair, it uses its other hand, reaches inside its little coat, and brings out a small little charm. You roll a d20.
It's hectic. You better get the best one.
No, get the
40.
worst one.
No, we need all the advantage we can get against Seb's fucking dropping CR9 characters on us or whatever.
Okay. The creature hands you a small charm with what appears to be a large tooth tied to the end of it. The tooth feels unnaturally cold to touch.
Okay. I'm gonna take out a bit of my rations and give him a little bit of rations. A little bit of dried fish or something.
The
I don't know.
creature-
I don't know if they eat, but this one will.
The creature grabs this one.
This one will.
Just force feed it into one of the little holes in its face.
The creature grabs it, looks inquisitively at it, and then proceeds to rub it on its leg.
I'm gonna put it down and leave it to its business.
The creature is just busy rubbing the piece of dried meat on its leg.
Well, that
And
was
another one.
that was odd.
And another two come along to look at it, just staring at it, rubbing the meat on its leg.
Bro, why are you gonna make it so
Okay, that's
sexy? Why are you gonna make it so dead?
I don't know if
fuck,
anyone
man?
else. I think
Praise
we're all
That's
posted
one way
half
to
mast
praise
here,
it.
lads. I don't know about anyone else.
How is
This-
rubbing meat on a leg sexy?
These
Bro,
Oh
guys
no,
are just
Eldria
sex
is full
machines.
masked, man.
Yeah, I imagine that like dry humping it. Not exactly what you were explaining.
No.
Don't eat cords.
You telling that to the Twingo?
That's just a bit
Yes.
of life advice.
Yeah.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
Sophie was trying to eat a cord.
That's a pretty cute name for Oscar. I like it.
I'm
I'll take it.
She got desexed and she has a huge cone on her head.
Pictures.
I want to go and like see if that treatment guy will give us treatment rather than us doing a long rest.
If
All we
the
could do
treatment
is
guy
short
would give
rest.
They can.
What?
They let us stay here, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would we waste our time going to get? What if we just go? All right, cool guys, we're
What's
back.
going
Just
on?
gonna
Why
go
are
to
you
sleep.
laughing like the Joker?
just fucking voice caps in logic.
I'm gonna go and pay someone to heal us rather than just stay here for the
Yeah.
night.
I wasn't talking
None
about
of us
pain.
are that
Let's see
damaged
the guy
either.
who
We just
is
need
known
like
to
a
be
short
worse.
rest.
He's known to be worse than you at healing. Let's see if he can heal us. Let's see if he can heal us so we can avoid doing something they are perfectly fine with us
Meta
doing.
knowledge. I didn't know that he was like not a healer.
You
That's
talked to
fine,
him. You
exactly.
knew. We knew that.
He was
You knew
literally looking
that.
after the fucking bird
He
for
literally
like months,
asked you,
and then
he
you
literally
came
told
in
you
for
he
like
couldn't
a
heal it,
day.
and you had to come
Oh.
along and heal it.
Shit. Fair enough. Alright, then I'm
This
not gonna
happened
bother
to
with him then, bro.
you.
I thought he was like a subclass cleric barbarian
Dude,
or
this
some
happened
shit.
to you. How have you forgotten it?
Been a
What do
while.
you mean subclass cleric barbarian?
Blablarian, blah blah blarian.
Not the thing.
So alright, I'm gonna change my mind then. Alright, we're going down to the chief.
I'm glad you changed your mind. We all
Yeah,
follow
yeah,
you
yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Lead on.
Yeah.
If
As we
these
all have our bed rolls under
these-
our arms ready to go to sleep already.
as these charisma
Chorizos.
Charisma.
chorizos
Yep.
Oh,
chorizmos.
Twingers.
No,
Chorizo?
these charisma characters kind of stay in the back while this
Ooh.
Chad 11 charisma character is going to be talking to
What do you mean
chief.
charisma characters? LA is the only charisma now.
yeah. While Leia stays in
I've
the
got -2.
back.
Oh my.
Did everyone dump strength and charisma? Was that just like their goal this session?
Yeah, this session. They're the
The
two
next
skills
session
I'm
we'll be back
worst
to
at.
normal.
Someone just needs to dump wisdom and constitution once, and dex. Just like make the worst character.
Dex
but, like,
is my dump stat.
yeah,
It's my
but it's
best
alright on
stat.
you because you're a heavy armor.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about this earlier, too. When I can't remember who was talking shit about me always playing Dex characters. But
I think it was Oscar.
but-
Oscar always like has these.
but Dex does acrobatics.
Oh yeah, it does damage.
It does acrobatics, sleight of hand, and stealth.
All
Whereas
the
strength
dex
is
saves,
just and
like,
dex
all the
saves, which are way
saves-
more common than anything
Mm.
else. It's
No,
more
yeah, like,
viable to make a dex character over.
Everyone
a strength
knows
character.
that. Everyone knows this. But like,
Yeah.
he hadn't like this observational humor that like, you do that. But like everyone does that.
It's like of the two
Nice.
things, would you rather do 3 abilities also
Bro,
good
like,
as well as hit
okay,
hard, or would you
my
rather just
character
be
is
good
a-
at athletics?
My character is a potion smith, but I have 18 dexterity because it's so good.
I
Like-
just don't love dexterity. It's probably my least favorite stat.
Like, look at this save. Beautiful. Plus 6 on dex save. Beautiful.
Yeah, same.
Have any of
No.
you guys played Iron Harvest?
No.
No.
I played
but
Harvest Moon.
Good chat.
Is that the one with the robots?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are we waiting for Oscar to return? Or...
Also, it sounds like you're standing in the other room, Seb, and talking into
Sorry.
your mic.
Are we waiting for Oscar to return? Or...
Yes, we are.
Sorry.
This week's
sponsor is yelling
into your mic.
This week's sponsor is ingesting a microphone.
This week's sponsor is actually Dogecoin.
Invest now.
This week's sponsor is Total War Warhammer 3.
No, it's actually Dogecoin. Fuck you.
No, it's Total War Warhammer 3.
Dogecoin, because it's actually
Pre-purchase to get an
cents.
additional free race pack for Total War Warhammer 3. More
No,
details coming
if you
soon.
pre-order,
just
you get
reading
an
off
Far
the
extra,
beyond
Steam
the world and
page.
its
you
petty
get an
wars,
extra
I was
there
just
additional
reading
exists
off
a
the
race
Steam
domain
in
page.
of
Total
pure
Warhammer
malevolent
2.
magic, the realm of chaos. It is a terrible place.
Your name's Gay.
Huh? You fucking what, mate?
I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, fuck.
Where's Oscar? What are you doing?
So you're getting dinner like some sort of cuck.
What a cuckold.
Who even eats?
Bet he has to
Imagine
lick his
eating.
dad's balls to get dinner.
You talk bulk shit about him when he's not here, don't you?
Someone have to.
Bro, me and Seb were talking about how like he's your friend or whatever it is, but he had to bring up the point that he's not my best friend.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't want anyone. I don't want anyone thinking Oscar's my best friend.
Do not
I think it'd be a
misconstrue.
bit weird that your best friend is a kid who's like 8 years younger than you.
Hey, he's 6 years younger than.
I,
No, he's not.
I
He's-
grossly
no, he's, no,
overestimated.
he's 4. He's 4. He's
I
4.
grossly
So-
overestimated it too. I was just being a
Yeah,
smart ass.
he's not my best friend.
Yeah, no, it's called hyperbole.
Wait,
It's
how old are
24.
you
Bitch.
again?
He's closer
older
to
than-
our age than he is to your age.
Yeah, I'm an old.
Yeah.
fuck.
Bro, you're closer in age to Homer Simpson than you are Bart.
Oh my god, you 3 all have kids as well.
I don't have kids. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Who's the third? Who's the third
Oh,
kid?
did you not have kids,
Hey,
Jade?
Bro, are you
No.
talking about their like puppies and fucking goats and shit?
Ah.
Like, what-
Imagine reproducing.
I'm sorry, Jody. I didn't mean to insult you like that. Fucking hate
No,
kids.
no, we're probably gonna have kids in the next year or so.
Ugh. Name a good kid,
Me.
not a kid.
She basically is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd second that.
Dude, I feel like a child.
You have the mentality of one too.
Speaking of children, when are we gonna go into the Nether and fuck up this dragon?
I'm gonna go to.
What?
the end.
Dude. I hope we kill that thing
We do
soon,
it on
'cause,
2.
like, I've wanted Elytra and Shulker boxes for
I
so
don't know
long.
We
what
do it
that
on 2
is.
people. Can just the 2 of us do it? We're like
One person
we
can
just
do
kick
it, bro,
you.
can't they?
one person.
Dude, I'd hit it 3 times with my sword and it would die. I got that board night maxed out chainmail armor with
You
enchant.
sound like such a fucking nerd, bro.
I am a fucking nerd.
Yeah, I got the sharpness like maxed out and stuff on an axe.
Do you know that Command & Conquer remastered on Steam?
Yeah, because it's from EA, which was on Origin.
Dude, that's fucking sick. Guys, play the fuck out, shit out
I
of that
don't think it'd be
PlayStation.
nearly as good, though.
When I look at, I just love the shitty acting they have in it. It's fucking. So
Oh, the
good.
live action cutscenes. I love
It's
that
so
shit,
fucking
dude.
good. What other ones do they have on here?
They had
They got-
really good audio.
Have
really
you guys
good
seen the shit
music in
about
that too,
Craig?
actually.
This week's sponsor of the podcast is Craig Kelly, and he hates Australia. Calfight Craig.
What?
He's like a political guy, and he's an Australian MP or whatever. And he went to like Uzbekistan, which is like the worst country for like
Been
like,
watching Friendly Geordie's videos again, haven't you?
Yeah. That's all I do. I just watch Geordie videos. But yeah, he went to Uzbekistan or some shit, and like, he's like, I'm a devout Christian, but this country's like kill all Christians and shit like that. And he goes in like on Twitter, he's like, I think we should run our government more like Uzbekistan.
Oh man, the remaster's got Red Alert in it, and the original.
Yeah,
That's
it's got
fucking
all of
sick.
them, bro. Well, it's got the 2 that they did, yeah.
That's
the
cool.
original Red
Does the
Alert.
multiplayer work?
All right, sorry about
yeah,
the wait.
online PvP. Yeah.
Yeah?
I guess the presence of dexterity
Still
save
went-
means that
Bro,
something
I
is
might,
going
I
wrong.
might, I'm not gonna lie, I might actually have to get it.
Dude, it's only $30.
That's the thing. Like, I'll
Yeah,
get it.
I'll get
and
it
look
after.
At it.
Remind me to get it
I'll
after.
play it.
I do have to get Age of Empires 2 remastered.
Bro, isn't Age of
Yeah.
Empires 2 like they gave them out for free? Like that's how old it is.
No, they did a remaster. I think I might get the remaster for that actually.
I heard
Has
very
Ted
good
left
things
us
from that
something?
remaster, actually. I heard
Yeah,
it's very
it
good.
was really good.
The definitive edition.
Did I think I would have got that for free, the definitive edition.
Alright,
Easy.
Cox,
I own the
back.
original.
Age of
So-
Empires has been remastered.
So what's all
Age
these
of
bloody
the-
dexterity saves going on?
It's
Oh
like
yeah,
another
Oscar,
USB. I've
Oscar,
only got
can you
one.
make a dexterity save for me?
I got two, but I got another one here. I'm too.
Oh,
fuck.
sorry, Oscar, you
Ooh.
failed.
Hold
Yeah,
on, I wasn't in. I wasn't in
Oh,
character.
you're gonna
I
throw
wasn't
your
in
dinner in the bin
character.
now.
Oscar,
Oscar,
No.
dinner in the bin.
Hold on
In the
a
bin.
second.
It was a dex
What are you
save.
having for dinner?
It
I
was a
wish it
dex
was
save
nice.
to
Sorry.
save whatever we were eating.
What are you eating, Oscar?
I'm having curry.
Oh, that's
sort of
nasty.
curry?
That's
I'm
40.
having
That's your next 48
dal,
meals have to go
dal
in the bin.
mukti, palak paneer, and some ball thing.
Oscar, I'm really sorry. So,
Are you having balls for dinner?
Wow.
Balls?
so Paloma threw like an explosive reagent
She
at
did
the
call it
rocks
an
above the cave.
ICBM.
and it triggered a rock slide while you were gone, and you've been crushed, taking 48 bludgeoning damage.
You know, I can totally imagine this actually happening. Now let's get on with the game.
Yeah, no, like I mixed fertilizer and gasoline.
Styrofoam and gas.
Is that what it is? I
That's
thought.
how you make napalm.
What's the one that's like they use in the mines or whatever? It's fertilizer and something.
Ammonia.
Ammonia. Oh no, to be carbon, not carbon. What's the other one?
Horse piss.
The one that kills budgies.
Horse piss.
Well, they'd have like them in
Budgies.
mines.
Horse
They'd
piss.
have
Ah.
canaries in mines, and they'd die from the carbon monoxide. I think it is.
Yeah.
Emissions.
Because they'll go off when
Yeah,
they...
it's like an early warning sign thing.
Yeah.
See, someone knew what I was on about.
Mhm.
I'm not a crazy
knew,
old
I
man
just
shouting
did- I
at
just-
clouds.
I did think it was pretty funny that you did say budgies there.
So I cast web.
Okay,
the
Oscar,
party.
can you make a Constitution save?
Because
It's Dex, isn't it, for web?
No,
No,
He-
he's
you
using
casted
big
it
web.
down your throat, and it's
big
now,
web,
yeah,
okay.
you're now trying to breathe.
I failed.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oscar,
I
you
use-
take 48 bludgeoning damage
Oh, I thought I was stuck in his
as a
web.
boulder crushes you from above.
I thought I was stuck in his web metaphorically.
No, you're
Yeah,
stuck
Oscar,
in
I use
the
web
web
plus.
times.
I used web S.
You guys want to do my maths homework? Look at this. Can you guys tell me what the right angle is of that?
It's 90 degrees.
No, but
How big's the right angle?
It's 90
What?
degrees.
what's this like? What's that?
That's an arc.
That's a
That's 90 degrees. man.
trigonometry.
Yeah.
Why have you made it 101.4?
That's-
It's so clean.
Figure it out. What's the X side like? I'm just kidding.
What X side?
There is no X. You haven't
Yeah, but-
labeled it.
You haven't labeled
Okay,
any
okay,
side.
guys, everyone's back. We don't need to do fucking trigonometry as much as I love maths.
He's
Oh,
triggered.
maths!
Great.
Fuck yeah!
What a nerd. Fucking-
I'm absolutely a nerd. Did you not hear me goss about
Warhammer for
3?
20 minutes.
Hoggant.
I
That's
feel
some
like we're all
fucking-
different types of nerds, but let's go on.
Dude.
Yeah.
Let's
What are
try
you guys
to
doing?
figure out the angle from all of the measurements, but it...
Okay, what's the angle my dick is at? What are you guys
That's
doing?
45
90
degrees.
At a
It's
47,
it's at a
47.3.
It's at a 90-degree angle because you touch it too much.
I do touch it a lot.
Dude,
Speaking
that's like-
of,
It's perpendicular
is-
to your body.
You're gonna get fucking what was that comedian's name?
Archbarker.
Alan
Louis C.K.,
Alda.
Louis-
Yeah,
CK.
yeah, you're gonna get Louis C.K. bro.
Oh, cancelled.
No, like
Yeah,
you know,
quick,
he's
let's
jacking
all
off
make-
on the phone.
Let's all make Instagram posts about how he touched us.
Yeah, me too.
Didn't he ask
Hashtag me
consent?
too.
On Mocha Onion.
Yeah, can you at least ask consent?
Yeah,
before you
didn't he
make
actually
Instagram
do
posts
that?
About me?
Like, didn't he
Oh,
actually
no.
say, "Is it okay if I do this?" And they're like, "Yeah, it's fine," and he's just sitting there jacking it while on the phone to them and stuff.
Yeah,
I
as
know we're
far
a
as I'm
little behind
aware,
the
he asked
curve, but-
consent.
Yes.
As far, but I mean, it's still really fucking weird.
Alright.
Yeah, but I mean, they go, "Oh
But yeah,
no,
anyway.
he's doing it. I'm just gonna not hang up the phone."
Let's do what society's been doing and ignore Louis C.K. masturbating in front of people. What do you guys want to do?
Let's go have a rest.
Yeah, I wanna
We've wasted an hour already. Let's have a
So
rest.
you've spoken to the
No,
guys?
we
Okay.
We've done
played more
nothing.
goat ball, bro.
wait. Like, how do we actually explain to them that we need to like take up space in their caves to do a rest?
What do you mean?
Do we ask-
lean against a wall.
I'm gonna
you're
let
over-
you guys.
you're
I'm gonna let you
overthinking
figure
this.
this out.
You are overthinking this. There is a giant sleeping area in the middle with a lot of fucking.
Yeah.
bedrolls
Not to
and
mention
shit.
there are guest rooms that they said we could use.
Did they?
Did they?
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't remember that. What's down here, Seb?
The guest
Why-
rooms
Why's that hidden?
with the guest.
You haven't
guest
gone in there yet.
bath.
Oh, fucking hey.
Yeah,
Bro,
the
let's-
bird was in one of the
Wait,
guest
let's
rooms.
unlock
They
the
said we
fog
could
of
use the
war.
guest
Let's
room.
go, gamers.
Yeah, let's go talk to the leader as well while we're here.
Yeah.
Don't we need a jacket?
Who's the leader?
Yeah,
Him?
we need a cloak.
Huh?
We
Yes,
need her
her.
cloak and someone who's good at talking do that.
I say, how? How? Indians?
Someone who's good at talking.
Indians.
Yeah.
Okay. So going into that final
Okay,
room,
Native Americans.
you see 3 Goliaths with cooking utensils over a stretched out fire pit.
Bro, they're making stuff on the for the.
Bro, they're making
The-
videos
the
for
trial?
Instagram.
Is that the trowel, bro? That everyone feeds out of the
Oh
trowel?
man, they're doing TikTok dances.
Wait,
Trowel.
They're doing the
Don't
back-
you
Yeah.
mean
Oh, you
trough?
mean it's
Trough.
He does
trough,
mean
not
trough, yes.
trowel.
Fucking trowel.
trowel for the trough.
Trowel.
Trowel.
Fucking
Alright.
trowel.
Alright. Look, there's some words that I've never actually heard said and correlated it to like what it means. Okay.
He's a
Like,
city
alright,
slicker. He doesn't.
the other one was-
he-
The other one that I heard was teetotaler, and I was calling it like Tito Taylor or some shit.
Tito
How would
Taylor.
you say that?
Wait,
Oh, I
Is
used
that
to-
a chameleon to you?
Yeah,
Um,
chameleon.
I used to think. Hold on. I used to see that word written down and pronounce it epitome.
Is that?
But then
Hold on. Hold on.
in
No.
speaking, I would say epitome. It was only when I was like seeing it written down I'd pronounce it epitome, and I knew they had the same meaning. I just never realized it was the
exactly.
same
Like,
word.
I sometimes
Is
correlate.
that
stuff
epitome?
really weird.
It's epitome, yeah.
Yeah.
Or epitome.
Epitome. I would pronounce it as well. I'd never seen the spelling of epitome.
Okay. And then what else is there?
What
The
other
Pulitzer
spelling of
Prize.
epitome is there?
The Pulitzer Prize. I used to think was called the Pulitzer Prize.
Yeah, it's what happens when they That's like the pinnacle of science technology.
That's a
They go
classic
up and they
Francis
pull,
Bacon
they pull some
one.
part of you, and if you get surprised.
Like Tito. Yeah, I wrote it as Tito Taylor.
Tito Taylor.
Tito Taylor. Anyway, what are you guys doing?
I actually like. Greetings. What was her name? No, Sean.
Maybe Alea should lead this one, lads.
I don't know what we even. I wasn't paying enough attention.
We're
You guys
gonna
were like-
ask
We need
for
her cloak.
cloak. Yeah, we need help getting in
I'm
together.
eating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy for you guys to roll my persuasion if you need, but I can't talk right now.
That's not fair. I'll roll my
Knowledge is
persuasion.
power. Francis Bacon. Bro, I can't even read this shit.
Click on it.
I have good eyes. I have special eyes.
When I was
bro.
young, something fucker as a something. That's what I'm reading here.
Too long didn't read.
Okay. You
that's
guys,
just blurry.
either we can wait while I finish my curry, or you guys can just talk to her and then convince her without having to use persuasion.
Yeah,
Can
that's
you
what I was
just
gonna do.
not stop dropping facts, please?
Yeah, can you
Someone drop something.
Yeah, I dropped an alcohol lid.
An alcohol.
Bottle top.
Wait, Ray, what's your wood cutting at?
Oh my god,
Mine's 99,
let's
bro.
talk
We've been
about
through
this. So I actually have
No.
been playing. I've been playing this game called Melville
No,
Idol.
No,
why don't you tell
guys.
the chief? Why don't you tell the chief that you've been playing a game called Melfloor Isle? We're
Oh,
playing D&D. There's nothing stopping you guys from going in the voice chat at other times of the.
Okay,
of the
okay, he's
meeting.
muted. Okay, he can still hear us.
so
We're talking.
I can speak if I don't have to role play it.
Just you don't have to roleplay. Just ask. Be like, bro,
Okay.
just fucking give us your
I'll-
cloak, or we'll stab you.
I'll tell her that we went to the what's the other camp, I guess.
We went to the other Goliath's camp, and it feels like
Yeah,
they're hiding
see?
something. They're hiding something from us. They refuse to.
You went to Sky Tower Shelter. Yes, that does sound familiar. They are ruthless people, not very friendly.
What do you mean familiar? She told us about them.
Yes.
She's talking, you goose.
Saying their behavior sounds familiar.
Oh, I see.
You really are shit at role playing, she says.
I'm fucking eating curry. I said I can't roleplay right now.
I said, please, I can't roleplay right now.
Can't role play, busy eating curry.
Well, you try eating curry and roleplaying.
I'm
We'll
eating a
have
watermelon.
definitely oily curry. That's not curry!
I feel like a watermelon's harder to eat than curry. Just put that
Yeah.
out there.
You're harder to eat than curry.
Oh.
Keep going, we'll find out, boy.
Oh, this watermelon tastes like Greek yogurt.
What?
Watermelon tastes like Greek yogurt.
So anyway, we say that... So who's getting distracted now?
Okay, so we tell her.
I feel like they were hiding something from us, like they may have had him and they refused us entry, and they didn't want anything from us. They were very recluse.
That, as hard as it would be to hear, that may be true. I didn't think even they would stoop that low. Such dishonorable
Desperate
capture
times.
another Goliath.
So they did make us a deal. They would let us enter, but there's a condition.
What is that condition?
They wanted us to take your cloak to prove that we had, and I'm going to air quotes this, defeated you.
It's ridiculous. This cloak is an ancestral gift of mine. I cannot give it away. Not to mention we don't even know if they have him, yet alone if he's alive.
That's why we come to you telling you this. That's why we didn't kick in the front door. We mean you no harm.
You are not taking this cloak from me, if that's what you are suggesting.
We're suggesting
back.
we're suggesting something in its place.
Oh yeah.
A copy, if you will.
You will have to hunt down a Yeti. If you bring me a Yeti cloak,
Well, we know where one is, don't we, lads?
if you bring me a Yeti cloak, I can have my people make
I
up
feel like this is
some
a
form of
fetch
replica.
quest. But it's probably not the worst idea. Can we take... Your people would be quite accustomed to fighting Yetis, would you not?
We try and stay clear of them.
Do you have
We
any...
never know when one is going to be abominable.
Oh, fuck off.
Do you have any tips on killing them quickly?
Fire. They hate it.
Oh, I
It
was going to
doesn't-
use ice, you fucking goober.
Don't be a dick.
Did you
You're
just
the
call her a
tips that gave
goofy
you
goober?
tips.
Yeah, we already knew that. I already hit it with
We
fire.
didn't know.
Yeah, but she didn't know you already knew that. Fuck you.
Well, you're right.
I'm gonna go get some more curry. It's nice seeing Malaria's back.
Well, if you're not going to talk, someone's got to.
Yo, back. You guys miss me?
Cat.
Oh, do you hear her fucking...
I heard.
I thought that was Jody, I'm not going to lie.
It was me, but I heard the cat too.
The thing is, the Yeti, they don't take more damage from fire. Fire isn't extra strong about them, it just distracts them. They hate it and they'll do anything they can to not be on fire.
What if we
This is helpful information, thank you.
I asked him, have you ever surrounded a Yeti in a ring of fire? What's
And
their
then
like
sung Johnny
reaction?
Cash at it.
Johnny
No,
Cash.
none of our people are that masterful with fire.
Mm. I look over at Dirt.
I'm going
Dirt.
to elbow Alea in the ribs and use,
Trapeze.
and air quotes, use her persuasion. Elbow. Could we not take some of your warriors to help kill a Yeti? You can have everything else from it. We only need a cloak.
You sure you'll be able to take one down?
With your help, I'm sure we can.
I'll send out 2 of my young hunters. Fresh from the trials.
Would a
Those are
persuasion
kids.
roll get anything better from this, or...? Because it's like sending 2 children with us. It's like cool.
We don't need more Palomas.
Are you
Yeah, I
asking-
second that. I'm
I don't
asking
know
because
what
Oscar's not here
information
to
am
do
I
the.
going to tell you?
I'm asking because Oscar's not here to roll it. I'm saying,
Well-
can you roll a persuasion for him and then tell me the outcome? Like get his sheet and then roll it for him.
Yeah, you guys are looking a gift horse in the mouth though. We're giving 2 freebies.
Yeah, but I mean, it
I don't-
nearly,
I don't care
it
about-
nearly clapped us. Is my point.
I don't care about that. It's just rolling for Oscar when he's not. Just
Yeah,
something
yeah, that's what I meant.
he might not
'cause-
want to do. That's my issue.
Right,
Oh,
because
he's got 20 charisma.
he did say use his. Hold
Yeah,
on,
if
he
you
did say it
scroll up a
earlier. He said if you really need, you can roll my persuasion. Yeah.
Suck shit. +5 and still fucks it up. Why is his persuasion
Just
so
for
low?
argument's sake, I'm going to use my own because Oscar's not here.
Oscar, like so, Alea just
It's
That's
bloody
a
Yeti
That's a
hunting time.
19.
Alea mindlessly looks at the wall and farts.
Yeah, like mid conversation, turns around, starts just farting, like fart
Dude, you're
attack.
bloody railroading me. Piss off.
Yeah, you
I
are.
just
No,
realized
you said
I
that's.
have a.
How do you want to roleplay a natural 1 on charisma? Oscar?
Wait, how did
What?
you roll a charisma 5?
How'd you roll
and-
charisma 5? Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Because he
Instead
did a
of
charisma. He did a charisma roll, not a persuasion roll.
Yeah, I mean it's
Fucking
gonna be
Ah,
yours.
the idiot. Fool. That means it doesn't count. So,
well, look,
Shut up!
no, this is like my thing, man.
Oh,
This
she
is the one
keeps-
time he's allowed to talk every week.
Yeah,
Alright, don't take this away from
hey.
him.
Let me
She
have my
keeps
moment.
yelling at the door.
He can't help it. He's got autism.
I do. She goes.
Kitchen.
Well, what are you saying? What are you saying?
We will happily take the 2 warriors to help fight, but can we... We suggest luring it into a trap. What I suggest is luring it, and we could use more manpower to set up said trap.
Interesting. What sort of trap do you propose?
Someone did
Fire.
mention a ring of fire. That does pique my interest.
We didn't start fire.
It's
There's
not
already a
Billy
song
Joel,
called
that's a
Ring of
different
Fire.
song.
Why would you choose that song?
hold on. You heard, yeah,
Huh?
you heard the phrase "ring
Yeah,
of
it's like,
fire."
oh,
You
Ring
went
of
for
Fire,
Billy
And then you
Joel.
go, you know what, this is a
Bright
good time for
side.
Billy Joel.
This reminds me of a
That's
song.
because I sung the other one before, so I was like,
So-
what's a new one that's
so I
relating
am-
to fire?
So I'm suggesting a few of your strong warriors to dig a trench that we can then fill and then set on fire. To lure it into a trap. It'll be much easier to defeat that way.
All right.
We ask of your assistance to get flammable materials like wood and
If it's set on
That's
fire,
what we
will
suggest
it-
we
will
use
it
the
Health be alright?
That sounds fair. I'll
Yeah,
send
like
out
w-
2 more. I'll
Alright,
send out 2 more people with your expedition.
perfect.
Nice.
I put my hand out and shake her hand then.
Hey Seb, real quick, do we have all our like not horses, our like axe beaks and doggos and stuff here? Are we like
Yes.
Sorry, Oscar and Isaac speak, thank you very much.
okay, their axe beak and our doggos.
Her name is Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. I thought it was like something cooler. Didn't Alea?
Well, look, I don't know. She
Give it a
probably
name?
did. I don't care. Cinnamon
Arm
did.
Lord.
Dude,
I
the
did
Oscar
give it a name, but I've forgotten it. Shit.
Yeah, it
Oscar's
was-
deep
was-
lore. He doesn't even remember it, bro. It's like
It was Mr. Fist.
thousands
He
of
named it
years ago.
Mr.
Legend
Fister.
has it. Legend has it. It still exists.
Mr.
It's gonna be Snowy after the dog from Tintin.
Mr. Cocklicker.
No, it was Mr. Fister, and I didn't like
Mr.
it, so
Fister.
here we are.
It was not Mr. Fister. That's such like a Gert name.
Oh, Captain Fister.
Don't give him ideas. If we do a ship campaign, I think he's going to be Captain Fister.
That's really offensive, Oscar. And I'd like a formal apology.
I'm sorry, Gert, that you keep naming things Mr. Fister.
She,
I've
the,
never
the
named
chieftain
something Mr. Fister.
gets up
That's
But
and
now
all
you've put
you.
the idea in my head. I will now.
Bro, Seb, you've had 3 weeks to make like a female token for this.
Yeah. Look, it just said she just said she was a stand-in Goliath, so that's what I did.
Yeah.
So the chieftain returns with
He
4
just
warriors.
googled basic bitch.
The
and used
4
that picture.
warriors you are playing goat ball with. There you go.
Paloma runs up to them. It's my favorite white boys.
How you doing, white cheese?
Hey,
Uh,
Ash
No,
is
actually,
right here.
I give the guy like the spit hand treatment. You know that like, let's go, buddy.
Spit hand
One of them
treatment.
Yeah,
spits in their
when
hand.
when to some little deep lore here, they have a thing where they like spit in their hand and shake your hand. It's like a respect thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Seb stole that from Flushed Away.
Flushed away. Oh, that movie! I haven't even seen that movie.
What a reference.
I watched Ratatouille instead.
Yeah, bro. Like, do you only have a frame of reference of things from like that one era of like
I haven't
Pixar
even
movies?
seen Flushed Away, and it's not Pixar, it's Aardman.
Yeah.
If you're someone who hasn't even seen Flushed Away, you sure do know who makes it.
Bro, he's got
You
the
sure
deep
do know
lore.
it exists.
He looks up the Wikipedia and he understands all of the characters. He understands all the characters, like, you know, like ideas and stuff like that. Everything that makes up the character, but never watched the movie.
You mean
Yep.
themes?
Yeah, those things.
The Ogadai. Ogadai? No, that can't be it. That's the Ogalai. That's it.
Yeah.
Oglai was the lady.
Ogadai,
Yes.
I think, was the head of the Uzbek court.
Ogadai was the Khan.
Yeah. Which Khan was he?
Khan.
Oh, right.
Ogadai Khan.
I know, but I wanted to know which horde, but he was the Mongols,
was
wasn't he?
the
He
Mongol,
was like the guy after
He's like
Genghis
the
Khan.
third son of Genghis Khan, I think.
Yeah,
he was like-
Ogadai.
Yep.
He was like the sexier Genghis Khan.
The only one I know
Yeah,
is
he was-
Kublai.
I just looked at my notes.
Kublai was a Yuan, not Mongol
I have
Empire.
a notes for D&D Seb. It says soul cannons, 134 pigeons. What's
That's
going
how
on?
many. That's how many they take to power.
Sure. Anyway, she says, "Do you guys require rest before you leave?"
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do. Very
Excellent.
much
We'll
so.
prepare one of the sleeping chambers for you, but you'll have to organize your own food and bedding.
We'll
What
take
is
it.
this? The fucking
take
Stone
it.
Age?
Paloma can sleep outside.
Paloma's gonna sleep with
Right.
everybody else.
Well, you have your.
So this is our room?
Yep, here.
Okay.
In the wall.
What's our sleeping order, guys?
What's the marching order for sleep?
Yeah. Anything else you'd like to do before you take a long rest?
We don't need to do lookouts at least here, so that's good.
Unless there's always a chance.
Joseph Stalin was 5'5", guys. Just let that soak in for a minute.
Yeah, but he
Right.
was
Was
like
he really?
he was like a honk when he was young.
Yeah, but he's a fucking manlet, bro. He's like Seb's
Yeah,
size.
what? Just exactly. That's all right.
I'm taller than him.
Bro, size, like height, is a social
Benito
construct.
Juarez was 4'6".
Okay,
Oh yeah, Benito Juarez is the shortest head of state of any country.
okay.
Fucking
So
wow.
height is a social construct. I can wear like gigantic heels.
Edward
and
the
be
Fourth.
Hell,
just
he
as
was
tall as you.
Tiny.
Right?
Edward the Fourth was 6'4".
Look,
For
When
back
I'm wearing
then,
my
bro.
platforms, bro, I could be as
1461.
tall as you are.
He's a
Your
chap.
platforms. Oh, do you
No,
do
like-
drag?
No, I don't. But
Oh.
I,
Roy's
Not
actually
yet.
on RuPaul
Right.
Australia.
yeah, bro. My drag name is
Holy fuck.
No, actually, I had this really sick drag
Peter
name.
the
I forgot
Great
what it
was
was.
6'7".
Where are you
What a
finding
No,
fucking
this?
Chad.
no way. There's no way he was 6'7".
Yeah, bro, look at this. Hold on.
Look at this.
That's got to be like Russian
What?
propaganda.
Why are you fucking looking up people's heights?
Because I'm reading
You
something
monkey.
on Facebook. Or like, you know
Fuck,
those
he's
things
almost
that go
as
down
tall
a
as
rabbit hole?
Tall Tim.
What? He's 6'8".
Bro.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I
Damn,
think
that's
we
fucking
all
tall.
have some form of ADHD.
Look at him. He's like such a little twink. How's he 6'8"?
Bro, we're all like on the artistic spectrum, yeah, for sure.
Hello. What are you guys doing?
Oh, bro, can we bring back Mexican Seb?
No.
That was his Goliath
Guys,
voice last
I'm
session.
trying to get you back into the game. We're asking
Okay.
for Mexican Seb.
So we're long resting or short resting?
Long rest, I think.
Bro, we
Doesn't
need
actually
more.
matter to me because I'm a bloody
No,
warlock.
we're gonna do 8 short rests.
Again,
Uh,
doesn't matter to me. I have
Don't
to
get
have a
any of
bloody
my
warlock.
spell slots back.
I get all my spell slots back, baby. 8 times.
Baby. Ooh, baby.
Hey, baby. Hey, boo boo.
How about a boo boo? I I play another game and I'm playing as a warlock and I've taken one level into
Sidetrack.
Cleric.
Yep, sidetrack. Sidetracker.
I've never used any of my warlock spell slots.
We need like a hotkey that's just a fucking.
Auto
We
mute.
need like a shock collar on right.
You guys are just as bad.
Yeah. So during the long rest, can I do stuff, Seb? I want to
Yes, what would you
identify
like
that.
to do?
I asked this before, but I want to identify what the magical properties of this fishing rod is.
Okay.
Like I cast that spell and you were just like, yeah, it's all good, but then you never told me.
Oh, sorry. Oh, hang on, that's the wrong place.
Like, and I'm using identify, so as much
Yeah.
as that can give. Like in my games as well, I don't let identify give you like every single piece of information. Some of it's like shrouded from you.
Okay, it is the Hook of Fisher's Delight.
Like
This
Baker's
tiny
Delight.
silver fish hook has a little gold feather attached to it. For it to function, the feathered hook must be tied to the end of a fishing line and immersed in water to fill at least a 10-foot cube. At the end of each uninterrupted hour of immersion, roll a d6. On a 6, a floppy, 6-inch long magical fish appears.
What?
Okay. It's an
What's the point
interesting
of
way
having a
to.
magical floppy fish?
The color and properties of the fish are determined by rolling a d20 on the Hook of Fisher's Delight table.
Okay, wait. What was the first D6 for?
Whether or not
The
a fish appears,
The chance to hit it. Yeah, alright.
the chance to fish.
Yeah, the fish AC. So you hit the fish AC and then
There you go. I sent it in DM's info.
holy fuck. And oh, it's like little boons that you can eat for.
Yeah.
If we find something like if we spend the time to do this, right? Can we like share that fish or is it like will
Yeah.
you allow it to be like
I
cooked
would
and-
say it's enough for one person.
can you not allow it to share it for the party? Like
If you take further times, such as cooking it, I would say yeah.
yeah, that's what I want to do.
I mean,
So
like
it-
Hold
cooking
on.
it for a
Are
long
you
time. into a
ignoring the
stew.
fact that there is essentially a moray eel that you can chuck and then knock people out with?
Is that one of the options? Does succeed on a saving throw one? That's hectic.
Yeah. And what is a fish that follows you around and sings? Dude, this is sick ass.
Actually hectic. Just to go on a tangent because I love doing those.
Oh, you've been on like 5 tangents in the
Oh
past
no, it
minute.
specifically says one person.
Oh damn, that
Yeah,
fucking
sorry.
sucks. Eels, they don't have wombs, so we don't know.
This is
To this day-
completely unnecessary.
We don't know to this day why, like, how eels have babies. They just
That is not
fucking
true.
lay
They
eggs.
lay eggs.
Yeah, but we
They're
don't know. We
fucking
don't.
fish.
We don't. We've like X-rayed them. They
No.
don't have wombs. They just appear.
No, that's because they lay eggs.
Yeah,
Why
but
would
like
they need a womb if they lay eggs?
eggs still fucking lay in the womb. Are you alright? You have to fucking.
What? Is this? I actually don't know this. I wasn't taught female sex ed.
Bro, you just got taught the male part of it because you're
Yeah.
at an all-guy school or something.
I didn't go to an all-guy school. They segregated us.
Oh my god, for real?
Like,
They're just like,
Christ.
this week you get to learn about male sexual reproduction. Next week is females, and you just didn't show up for the female one.
Okay, no,
No.
okay, we
Is
absolutely
that
do
how-
know
He
how
was like,
eels
fuck
reproduce.
women, am I right, guys?
Yeah, no,
No,
they're
it's
male.
not like they had a week on women and it
Did you
was
just
skippable.
say
They
male
split it
and
up.
female?
So I know this information. This magical rod, are we returning it? I asked the party.
The fisherman who owned it is dead.
Yeah.
Are we going to returning it
No.
to a grave or anything? Was this like a reward?
It was a
No.
reward.
Oh yeah, it was a reward. Yeah.
Who here is actually good at fishing? I've never tried it.
I just go stir crazy because each time I fish, it appears that one fish just fucks with me. So yeah.
I've never been fishing.
In real life, I went fishing, but it's
IRL.
always small shit that I catch, and I have to throw it back. It's pretty sad.
I don't like fish, so
Did everyone
I
leave?
enjoy the
or-
idea of being like Bear Grylls and like grabbing a fish out of this like
This
running
is
stream and eating
so
it,
off
bro.
topic.
So, yeah,
That
what are you
shit
guys
was
doing?
sick.
I got more of an idea of like Smeagol or something with that.
I'm gonna put the rod away, and I'll hand it to someone if they want to use it. But I guess that's my hour, and I'm gonna go to sleep.
What did we find out about that spear, by the way?
The silver
don't-
spear.
I don't think
Yeah.
I. w-
It's a silver spear.
Ah, cool.
Nope.
Good chat.
No, there was a black one, right? Different
It
one.
was black with like a
Oh.
something tipped on the weird metal tipped on the end of it, wasn't it?
It was the same as the metal that we found in the.
And it does more damage to supernatural things or like silver or
Hold on,
something.
you guys found a spear made out of bloody
No,
shardolin,
just the tip of it is.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and you just didn't bring it up for like the
we
2
did do
seconds?
that. We did that to you because you weren't here and you didn't read the fucking deep lore.
Fair enough, I guess, but I just
So, yeah,
feel it's
anything
like
else
I
you guys are
hooked.
doing?
Sleep.
What?
I thought
Does
we're
your
sleeping.
character know about this? Like, puncturing someone with a spear is like good luck or whatever
Good
it is.
juju.
What
No,
actually
that's
does it do?
perfect.
Is it if you get is it if that spear is on your person and a bird
yeah,
poops on your
who's
shoulder, you get
holding
good luck?
Who's got the spear currently?
Either Asher or Elijah.
I imagine it would be Elijah, yeah, because
Elijah would. Elijah said would.
Eldria. And I thought Asher picked it up because it's not
that's
mine.
surprising. I thought you
Yeah,
were the
I did,
spear
and then I
person.
gave it to Paloma because I didn't want it.
No, I'm holding the fishing rod. That's what I was
You
holding.
can hold more than one thing.
Oh no, you had the spear.
I gave it to someone else. I didn't want it.
Yeah, you had the spear.
Me?
I
Yeah,
kept on wanting to get it, but you know,
Why would I? I didn't. I wouldn't
I
have
wanted
asked
to
for a
have
spear.
5 weapons on me.
Bro, I wouldn't have picked up the spear. On that exact same loot drop table, I'm pretty sure is when we got the rod, and I picked up the fishing rod instead.
okay, so I guess through process of elimination, I have the spear?
Yeah, it's not Gert because Gert didn't. Wait, was it Gert?
Jody.
I kind of remember it maybe being Gert.
I can't see it. I need. Let me go through. How many sessions ago was it?
2. It was
I
back in that
remember
cave.
because
That was-
Asher picked it up and then it was given to Paloma because of the identifying and all that, but I don't remember it being passed beyond that.
Oh, well, if that's the case, maybe I do have it. I just don't like. I
Yeah.
don't remember like specifically. Oh yeah, we had a joke that we left it there. yeah. Someone was
Did
like,
you
"Oh,
guys
we left
actually
it."
leave it there?
No, we didn't.
No.
Okay.
I think that after that joke, I said, "Yeah, sure, I'll have it. Whatever." Like I've been holding it.
I
So I'm
love
holding
it with
it.
the fucking, like, the Skyrim music over the top
Bro,
of
this
us
is
trying to jog down
Skyrim,
memories.
monkey. This is Morrowind.
Bloody
Okay,
part of the Skyrim series, eh? Okay, let's get on with it.
Alright. Can you roll a percentage die?
Yeah, sure. What's 100?
Oh,
Yep.
what?
18.
A percentage die is a D100.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or I could do this. I could do a 2 10s, and then you just that's a
Okay.
7-1.
You have gained an indefinite form of madness.
Ooh, can I
Oh, so nothing's changed.
Can I send you a
Okay.
madness table?
No, I've already rolled it.
Oh, that's this
You
madness table. That's pretty funny.
you have a sudden impulse. You have a growing impulse, sorry, to keep whatever you find.
Oh my god, I'm one of those.
Oh, you just-
I wanted the spear though.
You're just turning into a murder hobo.
Bruh.
Bruh.
I'm going to
Wasn't
keep
that a thing? Wasn't that a thing that one of the party members actually had to deal with in the last game or something?
Huh?
I mean, you all have secrets if that's what you're talking about.
No, but there was like the last session, like the last game when we were like our other characters. Wasn't there like someone had like a thing where they couldn't give up couldn't give up magic items or whatever?
There was a cursed item which someone couldn't give up, I think. Can't remember.
All right.
But yeah, so anything else you'd like to do during this long rest?
No.
Nope.
Cool. Finally, a half-hour long rest.
So that's the thing. Paloma doesn't know yet because no one's asked her to kind of hand stuff over.
Yes, that is
Oh.
correct.
Shit, bro. If you ask for tea, I'm gonna be like, no, it's my tea.
Okay.
I don't
So
see
yeah,
that.
you guys all wake up feeling fully refreshed. Recover half of your hit die, please.
Which half?
Refreshing.
Fuck off.
I'm recovering my spell slot.
Okay, what would you guys like to do now?
Can we head out to where the...
So did we have a long rest?
You did,
Yeah.
yes.
In the morning, as part of my preparation, I create a grease flask that I'm going to be giving.
Is that not a
To
problem
doc-
as you being the healer? Because you have to give out healing draughts?
No. This flask
No,
is.
no, you being obsessed
Hey,
on
Marco.
keeping everything.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes.
Go, hey, can you heal? No,
No.
I can't.
These are my flasks. This is my healing.
Oh
I'm hoarding them.
no.
Alright.
I mean,
I'm actually.
Oh.
I'm gonna.
That's not something she found though. It's something she made.
Yeah.
Right? Which means it's different.
No.
Look, technically it's up to him to roleplay it how he wants.
Yeah. I'm gonna do like a.
He has the floor. He must.
It's gonna be a roll chance. It's gonna be like 50-50s or might be worse.
50-50 of healing us. Nice.
Yeah. Nice. That's actually kind of cool.
For who?
I'm gonna roll
For the
that
person who
50.
sits back and shoots a bow? Yeah, it's great for you.
I think it adds to the roleplay.
Alright.
We're gonna
Yeah,
die.
today I actually
We're
give
both
it to
gonna
him,
die.
but I hand over Gert this flask, and it's one of those ones that has the grease spell built into it. If
Yeah,
you
that's it. Give the
shatter its-
spellcaster the spell.
Can
But
you give
no,
him
it's
the web one?
anyone can have it. Like Asher can have it. He doesn't need to be a spellcaster. They just throw.
I'm a spellcaster,
Yeah, I know, I'm just
bro.
saying.
Fuck off.
What? You're not. Why would you
Yeah, I
give the
am.
spellcaster the spell?
What
Are you?
about-
Oh no, because
Yeah, fuck
Gert
off, I am, bro.
loves
Fucking you
Gert
can't.
loves the he used it last
Hot one
time. He
puppet.
loves these like grease and shit. He loves the CC of it all.
Yep, I
That's
get it.
not
crap.
technically a spellcaster though.
Look,
Only
okay,
CC
it's
because
in
no
my
one else
spells.
does.
Yeah.
Alright, what are you guys doing this morning?
Heading
hand over
out to
that
where we
flask.
saw the
We're
Yeti on
heading
site.
out, aren't we?
Yep, okay.
Getting
We'll take the
them
warriors
home
with us
brewed.
and head out there. But can we
Homebrewers.
Can we give it a wide berth and come in from a different spot?
Yes, I'd say you can come in from a different spot.
Like, because if we know roughly where it is, can we come in from the opposite angle or something, or? Because
Yep,
if we
I'll
know
put you guys on the other side of the map.
yeah,
Oh
if we
shit!
know roughly where it is, and then we can set up a trap and then pull it back to it.
Hey Seb, is that
I'm going to
bird?
explain that as we're walking with everyone too, to try and.
Is
that's what we wanna
Aarakocra
do.
friend here?
No. I should delete her.
Aw, I
As-
was gonna be like, Aarakocra friend, help us.
As we're walking, Eldria is gonna ask about like the weapons and like the range of his attacks.
A breath attack that nearly killed us all, and claw attacks.
Yeah, last-
I think.
Last
That
time,
did
Yeah.
a lot of damage.
last time it was about a 15 or a
Okay,
20
so-
foot cone. If you aren't in that cone, you won't be affected. But that cone almost killed us all.
Evidently, it needed
Can
time to
we-
reach.
Do you
can we
guys
come
want to
down-
decide your
can we
marching
come down
area
here?
order?
Marching order will be Asher and Eladria up front.
Oh, so you want to be down the bottom?
Yeah, can we come in from down there? So just so we've got a bit of space away from it. That's all.
Yep, sure. I'll just say just off screen, off to your left, is a way to get up to that point.
Yeah, that.
Or
that
you
makes,
can scale the mountain if you want.
That makes sense to me for it to be like you know that, but
Yes,
the
pretty
path
much.
continuing. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so I won't use my disarming attack maneuver.
Yeah, it's got claws, so it's like it can't
Yeah.
can't be disarmed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you literally take its arms off by doing that.
can you change your maneuvers on a long rest or anything like that?
No, I don't think so.
Don't you just
It's
have
like a
access
level
to
up
all
change or
8 of them
something?
or whatever there is?
Huh?
Don't you just have access to all of them at all? Like you can only use
No,
so
not all
many?
of them. Now's not the time
No.
to do that. So, what do you want from us?
Burnable
I assume
materials
that they
and dig a
collected
trench.
wood.
Dig a trench, yeah. That's why we bought the spade. Well, where'd you want it?
I would say, I don't know, maybe there. Make it wide too, like
Wait,
thick.
what was the intelligence of Nieti? Is he gonna see this coming, or
I think
We
it's a
don't
Yeti. It's
know.
pretty low.
We don't
And
know. Hey, like
if you can make it taller on this side than on the other side, so that it looks like it's just normal terrain, but then right over the dip, it goes down into a hole.
I say hot like pitfall and then fire. Would
Hmm.
that not singe
Oh.
the hide though?
yeah, we put
Yeah, that was my worry.
we put punji spears at the bottom. You know, there's
Oh yeah, that too. Yep. Let's do
we put
that.
punji spears at the bottom, but like we make them all flammable and we just like light them up when he gets in there. Bro, I've been
uh,
playing a lot of RimWorld, and that's what you do, bro. You gotta like make fucked up
RimWorld's
traps that like go against the Geneva
Yeah,
Convention.
the Goliaths
Geneva
set to
Convention in
work
space.
digging out a trench for you guys.
Let's start
Yeah.
cutting. Can we start
Can we-
cutting some like branches and trees and things?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you want like
Yeah.
survival from us, or what do you?
I will have a survival check. Perfect.
from everyone.
Oof,
Everyone who's
big oof.
deciding to help.
I'll try to help, but I'm not good at it.
We all suck. We all suck. I was gonna say we're all gonna help at least.
I am fucking Jesus.
Alea's gonna carve the way.
Because I was a carpenter. That was what I meant.
Using your ancient sword, you chop down a tree in one swift fell, with the others just gawking aside.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, you're a bunch of gawkers.
Gackers.
Gawkers.
So yep, you have fell a tree.
We set up a trip rope as well.
Excellent. Now what was it we wanted?
I agree with what you said. Even if we used use a whole bunch of horizontal logs to make it so if it tried to climb up to us, they would also fall down onto it,
I have a couple
Like a cut- like a-
javelins still.
like a fucking Three Stooges bit. Or we could
I
even
could stick a
do.
couple javelins on along the lip.
I'm even
like-
thinking with like along the top we could even have a pile of logs, which then we could push down onto it too, like a log fall trap.
Yeah, and we set the logs on fire before we do it.
So, knowing us, what's a backup plan if this all just goes abysmally wrong?
Run.
Leave the homies and ditch.
Well,
But then we just failed the quest, right? We've created a net negative for the
Whoa.
guild, the Goliath. We
I
keep the
mean,
homies, but
That's
we
the thing, right?
failed.
We're doing this for some soup. We don't even know if it's good. Like, fuck it. Who gives a shit if we miss out on the soup?
I'm
eh?
doing this for the fucking dragon bones.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, true. Maybe we just
Even
skip the
even
soup.
dragon bone like arrowheads and stuff would be handy.
We might as well do the soup. There might
Yeah,
be some secret reward that.
It'd be good to get them as an alchemical supply.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sure they'll go great with handful of snow.
While he's down in the pit when he falls, you could cast web and
Yeah,
make
and
it
fuck
like,
him in there,
extra
pretty
stuff
much.
down there.
Yeah, bro. Oi, let's grease it. Let's grease
Grease it
that
so he
spot over
slips
here.
over like a fat pig.
Oh yeah, so
Greased up
we
pig.
need to have him like angry enough that when he's coming down the hill, he slips on the grease and
Fire.
just
Oh, you
goes
know what's funny?
There
Oh,
needs
yeah,
to
have
be
you guys
fire. That needs to be pissed off by fire.
have you guys seen like an immovable rod while you're going down a slope of ice or whatever it is? You
Oh,
put
yeah.
the immovable rod up and then it like sticks in place and it'll just like clothesline them as they're coming down the fucking slope or whatever it is.
So what
I vote-
what traps do we want to do? I agree with the spikes. I agree
Yeah,
with
punji
the
sticks.
javelins.
I like your like climbing false wall. Pretty
Yeah,
cool.
like I think if it's I'm thinking
And
if it
I don't
that
know, I don't
roll-
think we have enough
that
for a
roll
hot-
made me worry.
I don't
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we have enough for like a hot oil
What
bath.
you mean? Brent, you hear a thumping background.
How much of this like dugout thing is ready, Seb?
It's mostly dug out by now.
Okay.
Are they
Uh,
down there? Like, are they?
Something-
Gets about 50 meters away. The rest of you can hear it. It stops.
I'm gonna yell to the Goliaths to get out of the hole. Start throwing everything flammable we can into it.
mm,
Yeah, let's do that.
Put
Start throwing
spikes
stuff.
in it as well as quickly as we can.
yeah.
Damn it, 50 meters is just out of the range of Eldritch Blast.
The Goliaths, the Goliaths throw all the sticks in there and set fire to the hole.
Before we do this, does Gert have flare or anything like fire? Oh, you've got burning hands. Never mind.
I got burning hands.
Can we throw grease down there as well?
And
Just for
worm.
bonus fire.
Bonus fire.
I
Yeah.
thought we were waiting for it to fall into it and then we were catching
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I
Couldn't
assume
we
it's
put
not
grease
on
in
fire.
front of the hole so that
Yeah,
It slips in.
like a
Always
Hanna-Barbera
grease-
cartoon?
grease up there, like
Well, you
grease up.
said that you guys wanted to. You guys told the Goliaths to throw everything in the hole and set fire to it.
Yeah, can we like grease up this whole
No,
bit so it like slips
we
straight down?
didn't say set fire to it. It was just for anything flammable in the hole.
Flammable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah,
Not
it
actually
wasn't
set fire to it.
Yeah, because that would just scare it away right
It was
now.
just
Yeah.
get it ready, pretty
We're
much.
not
It'd
that
reveal our
stupid, mate.
entire trap.
We're not bloody that stupid, mate.
Alright, we're just going to
Fuck.
pretend it's not the fire. I can't separate just the fire.
You just connected it somehow.
Okay, I'll just draw a scribble around the fire, and then we can remove the scribble when the timing is right.
Alright,
What
so
direction is Goliath coming from? Just to make sure it actually goes down the path that we want.
The
That
sound
way, right?
was heard from up, but you
Okay.
haven't heard any sound.
can we make some kind of fire over here, small fire, to get it to walk this way and then down? Because it'll try and put the fire out, I would say.
Well, I could
because-
Eldritch Blast it a bunch.
But then it's just gonna
to
go
just
fuck it and jump
anger
down
it.
here.
Yeah. I suggest that I can lead like some sort of suicide squad that like lures him in.
What are we? Some sort of suicide squad?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna Can I bring one of these- one of these little boys.
You can ask them.
They're actual command.
I'm gonna say you can ask them. It's up to them. I'm not gonna force one of them to go with you.
I do that speech thing where it's like,
4 score
anyone-
and 7. Yeah.
anyone who wishes to come with me, if you don't want to come with me, take a step backwards.
I'd
And,
take a step backwards.
I'd also take a
You
step
screwed
backwards.
it up. What's meant to
Three of
happen is that
Three of them are taking a step back, but like,
what's meant to
oh, my
happen
boy.
is that you say step forward, but then everyone except one person takes a step backwards, so it looks
Yeah,
like
well-
they step forward.
2 of them take a step backwards.
Yeah.
But 2 of them remain where they are.
If you're going to help me, then we need to hurry.
What weapons
and,
do they have, by the way?
So
How
they
does it
are
work?
armed with primarily
AK-47s.
Yeah, bro. It's
One in
the
each
best.
hand.
It's the most versatile rifle in the world. Wait. So Can I
Containing
walk
only
around it,
7
Seb?
parts.
is that that?
Yeah,
Like,
you didn't.
We'll
take-
walk around it. Yeah, we'll walk around it. And I say prepare the traps. Everyone
Oh,
prepare
Oh.
some.
oh,
Actions.
well, there's the fire.
Yuck! Now you have your purple jizz everywhere.
Yeah, I'll delete it.
Mm.
Jizz. What does it say? Seb's a cutie.
Why can I still not only select the fire? Okay. Oh no.
Should I?
You
Yeah,
did
we're gonna
it.
start making a lot of noise, pretending like we're
You can light a
helpless.
torch if you can. I'm gonna yell
Start
that
off-
out to you.
Why?
Can we
'Cause
get
it
some
hates
battle
fire.
music?
You might scare it away. It might scare it away.
Yeah, if it hates fire, it's gonna go. That thing's got fire. It's gonna run up and fucking punch you in the head.
Can we get some Yeti killing music?
Yeah, fuck yeah, we can. You ready?
Doom. Play
Yeah.
some Doom. Bro, I haven't heard the Doom soundtrack in yonks.
Ow.
Yeah. So you guys, you wander up, beating rhythmic.
Yeah.
What is this?
It's a banger, is what this is.
What is it anyway?
So yeah, what else are you doing, Roy?
What's the chats, bro?
Roy.
Ray?
Who's Roy?
Hanging out, having a punt.
can never decide if I'm calling you Ray or Roy.
Because I rent you at the end of the month.
The chats are actually fucking so good though.
Getting hungry, banging a feed.
Yeah, we're gonna go up the hill and try and go towards that.
Greasy.
Okay.
What are you doing when you're up the hill?
We're looking for that about 120 foot away Yeti. Like, we're
What's your
gonna be
percentage?
Mine is real fucking low, 11. But we're actively looking. Does that make a difference?
Yeah, make a perception save. Check, sorry.
Can we be greasing this trap up too while they're doing that?
Up ahead. Yep, you can grease the trap. How are you greasing it up?
Does Gert have the grease?
Willie's Willie.
With his willy.
Or
Yeah, I got a vial.
Yeah, throw it in there if you could. Thank
Yeah.
you, sir.
Yeah, we're greasing up the pot.
Should you? I think web it first when it's in the trap. Get web ready as a
Yeah,
reaction.
web it and then
Because then it'll web it,
set it on fire.
and then there'll be web in there that does bonus damage. So I reckon
Yeah.
get web ready.
And also it can't get out because it's bloody web.
Yeah.
Are we sure it's gonna actually go into the trap though?
If it doesn't, you can sentinel that bitch back into the trap.
Yeah.
You stand at the front with your fucking big spear and just push it back in there. Because it
So
won't
yeah,
be. If you stand in the right spot, it
Ray.
won't be able to pass.
Yeah.
you.
Up ahead of you.
It'll have to go right round like
You
this
don't
way to
see
get
any Yeti,
over.
but you do see some very
Chicken
faint
snitty.
Yeti marks in the snow just here.
Oh, Jono.
Fade.
Crab steak.
So I've got that feature that allows me to track
There is a song after this that is good Yeti killing music.
tracking. I'm a specialist at tracking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think it might only be for humanoids actually. Let me look. This music's like tripping me out.
Oh man.
I thought it was the
Yeah.
Seinfeld team for a second.
This is where it's at. I haven't heard this shit in a long time, actually.
While tracking other creatures, you also learn their exact number, their size, and how long ago they passed through the area. Can I get that last bit? The how long ago?
They're still in the area.
Oh. So like they're on.
There's no
The track.
sign that they have left the area.
Oh,
I
think
pointed
you're about
out
to
to
get
my
bloody ambushed,
I
mate.
pointed out to my homies. I'm gonna call this guy Bill and this guy Ted, and we're gonna have an extreme adventure, bro.
Extreme.
Is that what the movie was called? Extreme
Well,
Adventures of
there's
Bill
no-
and
Yes,
Ted.
Bill
Bill
and
and
Ted's
Ted's
Extreme.
Bogus
The
journey.
extreme adventures of Bill and Ted.
Yeah, bro. They went on a trip with Tony Hawk, and
Yeah, what are you doing? Stop getting distracted, you fuck.
find this bitch. We're gonna fucking shoot arrows at it and run away. We're doing the lure, the mob lure.
They're kiting.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
we're gonna fly a kite.
Okay.
Let's go fly kite up to the highest.
I'm gonna track the footprints. Do you need a survival for that?
Hold on. Do you want to roll initiative?
Oh yeah, sure.
Also, what weapons do these guys have, did you say?
So they are using primarily great axes, but they also have javelin as well.
Instead, I'm gonna be casting a spell on myself.
Hold on a second. Well, yeah, you get to go first, yeah.
Yeah, like, because I've done it whilst walking up.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna cast it anyway. I'm gonna cast my this spell. Oh, I don't know if that went twice. I give myself the temporary points.
Okay, and that's what you're going to do for your first turn.
Yeah, whilst walking up.
But that was before combat started, no?
Oh, this was a
Oh.
mistake. I didn't mean to put this one on.
Well,
I was gonna say,
whatever.
this
Then.
is
Yeah,
like-
first
This is makes me uncomfortable.
during my first turn, I cast that spell and walk towards the thing. Do you need a tracking roll, or is that like part of my action or something to track in combat?
So it's not a tracking roll. But
It's not survival for tracking.
let me.
I thought it was. Or was it
Maybe it's not for
perception?
this. Yeah, like the DM decides essentially.
Sorry. What was the question?
But I'm gonna track him. Oh, why is he there?
You track it and you look up and there it is.
Yeah, I'm like, wonder where he
You
could be.
don't track it.
He's
The
he's
Yeti
in
bursts from the snow.
he's in the
What are you going
footprints.
to do? Your turn.
What am I gonna do? it's still my turn. I'm casting
Because you
Arcane
spotted
Abolition.
the tracks were there, the Yeti does not surprise you.
Cool. That's actually really sick.
Well, that's the exact same spot it was in last time.
I give
Yeah.
the signal for my yet Goliath guys to shoot at it with their whatever you said they had,
Javelins.
javelins. But on my turn, I cast that spell on myself and I run backwards, taking attack of opportunity, I guess.
Okay. Absolutely. It is going to take an attack opportunity against you.
There's a nat 20 hit. Oh yes, sir. It does.
Does jeez, does an unnatural 20 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me chuck in my
That's
temporary
going
hit
to
points.
be 15 slashing damage and 9 cold damage.
Does it matter if I split it up? Can I just do it in one instance?
It mainly matters for any resistance you have.
No, I don't have any resistances. So
Okay.
take 24 damage. That fucking
20.
hurts.
24 damage as the Yeti claws you in the back.
Yeah. This music's tripping me out.
It's fucking good shit.
You
This is.
can't say every song trips you up.
It
You prefer we
is,
just
man.
sit in total silence.
No, but like, alright. There's generic music that you listen to while playing like RPG games. And then there's this.
And then there's a whole bunch of angry
RPG
Russians
games,
singing
role-playing
this.
games.
Yeah. I'll go to the ATM machine to
think
go
your
withdraw
maths-
some cash
Your
out.
math's slightly off there, mate.
Huh?
33 minus
He had
24 is
temporary
not
hit points.
10.
Yeah,
He had temporary hit points.
Oh wait, no, yeah, you're right. It should be 10, not 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck, ow.
Well, Roy, I even took your side and you proved me wrong.
It's catchy, alright? Shut up.
No, I meant in terms of the temporary hit point thing.
Alright, it's the Yeti's turn now, and it's going to chase after. And it's going to
Okay.
do its cold breath on. Do you want to make a Constitution saving throw?
Yes, Seb, I would love that.
Yes, Daddy.
You're the one who used the word Suicide Squad here. Okay,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
putting that
yeah.
out here.
Oh wait, I need to make Constitution saves as well.
I thought I would see it.
Oh.
Maybe we should have sent the high perception guy actually to
I wasn't
look
gonna
to the
go out
Yeti.
there.
That's a bit of a dog, right?
Oh,
He just pops
God.
it out in front of me whilst I'm looking for it.
Yeah, well, you found it, didn't you?
Yeah. He made me find it in the most awkward way by being it right next to me. Like,
That's
It
how
was
it
actually-
Banger.
it was in the spot that made it so I had to take an opportunity attack to leave. Like,
That's exactly how it happened last time.
We actually
that
paid
actually
the
is.
Yeti to
I did like
show
trip
you.
over it.
Okay, do you want to take 38 cold damage?
yeah, I'm down.
That's 10d8. Holy...
Wait. Oh,
Are
I
you
almost died.
down?
I almost died.
Oh, you're almost dead.
If you
okay.
take half your full maximum health, do you die, or is it all your maximum health?
All your life.
It's all. There is an alternative rule where if you take half, you gain long-term injury, but
No, fuck that noise. What am I taking? Whatever. Can I just put 0? Maths is hard.
yeah, you're down to 0.
Yeah. Do I still get temporary hit points whilst down?
Yeah, sure.
Well,
It's
that
like-
No.
would that revive
No.
you?
That doesn't make sense. Yeah. I'm on minus a lot. minus 22 or
Minus
something.
25.
25. No, I got bonus hit points. That's 3. That's
Uh,
alright. And what about my boys? How's my homies going? Can they drag me out?
They're still there, but they don't know what to do. No one's told them anything.
I'm gonna yell out "run," assuming I can see it.
Okay.
It's on the cliff above us, right?
So from where you are, you hear a mighty roar and a scream from below two Goliaths. You can just see the top of the Goliath as it roars its frozen breath all over the three of them.
He means the Yeti.
I know. It was obvious.
For listeners at home, it's actually he meant Yeti.
Before you start writing those angry comments, yeah, but
I was
Editors-
gonna take a
editors,
pot
edit
shot
that
at
out,
it, but I'm
alright?
guessing I just wasted an
oh
arrow.
yeah,
So,
I'm
Oscar,
gonna.
what did you say to them? Sorry.
I'd like to just tell them to run, get back, run, or whatever.
With Paloma.
Let it take Paloma.
Then if I
Let it-
can,
Let
if I
it
When it's
can,
tired out, it'll stop.
if I can also attack, I'll Eldritch Blast because why not?
You
I
can
reckon
just see it. I'd say
Maybe
it'd be
ready in
half
action
cover where
might
it
be
is.
smarter.
You guys can enter the turn order if you want.
oh,
Them
that'd
not
be
ready.
Pretty super Segoy. Yeah, I'm gonna enter the turn. I'd like to enter your turn order, baby.
Oh baby.
Oh yeah.
You guys
Oh
just
baby, I is your new dictator. For you is Venus, I am Mars. With you I is more richer than all these stars.
imagine if this Yeti got a surprise round on me, because that would have been fucking hilarious, and I'd be
Yeah.
ultra dead.
You're lucky you were looking for it.
Yeah.
Megadeth has called, and they want you to be a
And
member
you
now that you're
only
Megadeth.
just saw it as well.
On 17.
Yeah. You're
Um,
you're one off. Okay. So one of the Goliaths is going to try and pick you up and drag you away. And it goes.
Just throw her down the cliff. She can't take any more damage.
yeah, it'll just be one
Not how
save.
that works.
Yeah, throw Paloma in the pit. It's
When I
bait.
take that one
She-
instance
it's
of
Yeti's
damage,
thing.
it's one save. I can't talk. I'm down.
Yeah, that's gonna be real
It's
hard,
some
isn't it?
to run back and then throw
He
a
just
spear
muted himself.
and throws the spear right into the wall. Completely misses the Yeti.
Oh god.
Can I have a death save, Paloma, in private?
I think this might be where he dies, boys.
Oh no, not
Then we can
Paloma.
get
Not,
better healer.
Oh no.
not Lenny.
Okay, Asha.
I'm gonna do
I'm
my
so happy
Crimson
when you
Ride.
pick with both on the outside.
Make fire arrow. Make fire
Yep.
arrow do big shoot.
Wouldn't it be that
That
you're
is
making the boat
a-
on fire?
It.
Would it make the bow, if the bow was on fire and I shot arrows from it that weren't on fire, would the arrows be on fire?
So yeah, if you throw a range weapon like this, it just makes your projectile on
I
fire.
was gonna say,
Yeah.
so I have to,
Yeah.
I would have to blood ride every arrow I shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
That
all
would-
intents and purposes, it's fine as is.
Yeah, you're technically attacking with the bow. You're just using an arrow. I think D&D is sort of weird in that.
So you use your blood curse on your arrow, lighting
Blood
it on
right.
fire. Blood right.
Thank you very much.
I'm sorry.
Show a bit of respect.
And you fire it at the top of the Yeti's head, just where you can see it pierces. It's lodged in his dome.
It's cranium.
It's
cranium,
just,
thank you.
Grenado.
Trenadors?
He unmuted himself to say Kramer Dome and then left.
Oh, I thought he meant Trenadors.
anything
like
that
the
you'd like to do?
Pokemon.
No, not the shitty Pokemon.
What do you mean shitty?
Anything else you would like to do?
I am done, thank you very much.
Good.
So you guys have just been shooting at it, right?
Yeah.
I'd say ready burning hands, but that's up to you. Because as soon as that thing steps into it, you can use a reaction to set it on fire.
How many
Yeah.
uses of web do you have?
Or
I've got
ready
the
web,
DLC,
yeah.
so I've got... Yeah, I'm gonna ready a web for when it jumps into that pit, Sebastian.
Yeah, okay. So you have web ready. Anything else you'd like to do?
How was your day, Seb?
Okay, Eldria.
Good to hear.
Is he okay?
I'm just gonna try and use my crossbow. Yeah, that's about how I expected it to go.
You fire it off at your crossbow, but it gets lost into the foliage before the Yeti.
Yep.
A noble attempt.
Bro, why don't they make like a crossbow and a longbow and call it like the Klongbow?
The Schlongbow.
Fuck
The
off!
Klongbow.
What is wrong with you today?
You're dead.
Um,
Stop. No, you're dead.
Yeah, you're dead.
I'm
You
dead.
can't talk.
Yeah, I couldn't talk at all.
Mute him.
I was dying.
Mute him.
The Yeti's going to run up and attack the Goliath that's holding you.
This is actually some bad Yeti killing music.
It really is. Going to attack twice with its claws.
Although
Oh,
the
that was a lot
Yeti
of
is
dice.
the
Ooh.
actor in the subject.
That was only 2 dice.
That sounded like about 5.
2, I'm sorry. Now for a lot of dice.
It's not so much Yeti killing as it is a Yeti killing.
Hold on.
Tomato,
Each claw does 4d6. So I get
What?
to roll 8d6 for the 2 claws that hit.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
It's not worth it.
Sentences.
This is just for bones. Let's just go to the fortress.
If it falls into the trap, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Think about the
Or am I
fat
just
damage we'll
going-
do to it.
Go and eat Paloma and the 2 Goliaths.
She did say suicide mission, so...
I'm surprised you guys didn't suggest setting up a trap where you guys encountered it before, like in the exact spot, because
How would
Well, to
we
be fair, if we
expect
did
it?
do that, then it would ambush us when we were digging.
Yeah, we were over here last time, or here, and it
Oh.
was there. So it's like, what, we run 30 feet and find it again.
The Goliath goes down.
Oh, really? We couldn't have guessed.
Just.
Just?
Yeah,
No,
the
that is
Goliath
impressive.
tanky boy. Alea, what are you doing?
So, with grease, what save is that to, like, avoid slipping in the grease?
Dex, would it be?
I think it's Dexy.
Okay. So, as using my bonus action, I'm gonna chuck down, I'm gonna chuck down a hex, and I'm gonna say that, the Yeti now has disadvantage on all dexterity stuff. Sorry. The alcohol's just now hitting. And I'll
Wait,
also
Neck
bloody
if you
Eldritch
cruise
Blast
on.
him.
Damn, these alcohols have hands.
Dead. Fuck off.
Does that hit?
So the Eldritch Blast does hit, yes.
There was a lot
Okay,
of venom in
good.
that, and I like it.
Just with his
Okay, I'm
It's hard
confused. Does this count as an attack? Because I was making a spell attack.
it does count as attack, yeah.
Okay, so on top of this, I do 1d6 necrotic. So,
Okay.
roll 1d6.
I believe it counts as
Fuck's sake, 5 damage. Eldritch Blast is like
1d6, that's good.
not phenomenal.
Oh, I see.
It's not phenomenal unless you spec into it. But that's my turn, yeah.
Okay, so
So
that's
remember, the
5
Yeti now
damage.
has disadvantage on all decks. Save.
Yeah. Goliath's turn, and this Goliath is going to pick up its friend, run.
Mm-hmm.
So it's about there. Sorry, Paloma.
He screams
you wanna
out
make
simp
a-
as he runs off.
Do you want to make a deck save? Death save.
Dex saves. Do you want to make a dexterity save to run from death?
Okay, Arsha. You see one of the Goliaths carrying the other Goliath. Paloma nowhere to be seen.
I'll just shrug. He did say suicide mission. I'm gonna yell at the other Goliaths to get their spears ready, their javelins ready, and to try and cover the other two as they're running back. And then I guess I'll take another shot at it.
Your flaming longbow looses at the Yeti, but whizzes past his head. Good.
How far is it? Is it there yet?
No, it hasn't moved too much.
Hasn't had a turn yet.
I'll shoot at it. I don't know how long I'm gonna be sitting here with my web ready.
Yep.
I'm going to cast. Has it been hit at all?
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on it.
Okay. And that's a wisdom save from.
Yeah.
How does a 14 do?
Nah.
Yeah.
11
Takes
11 damage.
11 necrotic damage as necrotic
Nice.
bells ring in the Yeti's ears.
Instead of bells, it's Numa Numa.
Okay, sure, yeah. Numa Numa rings in its
That's,
ears.
that's such like an old meme at this point.
Yeah, me and my partner had an old meme night where we started looking at old memes.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's a cheap date night if I've ever heard it.
Dude, we do heaps of shit like that. When we look at old shit on YouTube, it's the fucking best.
Anything else you'd like to?
No.
Eldria.
How far can I wouldn't be able to throw a javelin that far?
So the
fucking
range is
try.
60 feet with disadvantage. So you would have to move forward 10 feet to gain disadvantage. A disadvantage attack.
I'll just use my crossbow. Yep.
Would the javelin even hit that much harder?
I would have had more chance to hit, but if it's a disadvantage, then
And when it is a hit, it would do more damage because it's a strength weapon.
yeah.
All right. The Yeti. Ooh. The Yeti is going to pick you up and walk away from the fight. Alea,
Hold on, can I still see the Yeti or?
you can barely see it. I'd say here it would have 3/4 cover.
Well, shit. What do we do? He's gone full
That
body.
perfectly sums up all of us.
He bloody pulled a bloody Rancor pit on Paloma. No, not Rancor pit. What's the other one? What's the Yeti in fucking Star Wars called?
Good,
Oh.
no, good,
Goon.
good,
The other thing is the Gungans.
no, the, Wampa.
Wampa. He pulled a fucking Wampa. He bloody womped him, mate.
What?
Does that hit?
That does hit. Yes.
Well, that's all I can do, really. Is pot shot him. 13.
The 13 damage. Okay.
Is that enough for him to get mangled and drop Paloma?
No, it is. Sorry.
Well, if we had another healer, we could maybe healing word get Paloma back up and use her as bait, but I don't think we do.
The Goliaths, they carry their wounded friend back. One of them calling out for help reviving his friend. Can we have a death
Why
save?
did we send the healer out in the front? Why did we let that happen?
We didn't. We heard, I'm
We
going on a
didn't.
suicide mission, who wants to come
Yeah.
with me? We didn't get a choice. He went, I'm doing this.
The
Who's coming with
suicide
me?
mission was not part of the plan initially, I'm
This
pretty
wasn't,
sure.
this wasn't a, you have to go on it. It's a, he went of his own free will.
Hmm.
And it wasn't a, you know, try and stop me. It was a, I'm doing this, who wants to come with me? And the words suicide mission were used.
So yeah, can I have a death save?
I don't know why you... Hold on. Why didn't you dash?
Because he tried to
If you're-
attack.
If you already ran back to get
It's
opportunity,
not
why
tried-
didn't you dash?
He tried to attack, I'm pretty sure, instead of dashing.
No, he used a spell to increase his AC and then moved away.
Why?
Didn't
No,
matter
why
if
would
it
you
just
do that
punches
when
him
you
and he
could've just
dies.
dashed? You could have
Yeah.
just dashed. No, I've lost empathy now.
Dash. Dash wouldn't have saved me. It would have
It
disengaged
would have,
maybe.
because then the Yeti would have had to dash to get back up to you.
Yeah.
It was the attack
And
of
then the
opportunity
Yeti
that
can't
really
attack.
killed me. Like any
No,
other
it
breath.
didn't. The attack of opportunity damaged you, but the Yeti would still have had to get into range again to actually attack you and kill you.
No, he's dead. He
I have a
can't
death
say
save.
anything.
Yeah,
He
that
can't, no, why didn't he dash?
Paloma, can I have a death save?
In character, I'm like screaming to the heavens, why didn't she dash?
Paloma, you regain consciousness in the arms of a Yeti.
He
Back
just
up
slaps
to
you
one
and you're back
HP.
unconscious again.
Come on, Paloma.
In the arms of a Yeti.
You're conscious.
can
You don't
just
have to mute
wriggle
yourself
out.
again.
You can just wriggle out. Remember, he's got disadvantage on dex. And fucking run.
I can't remember, but I don't think there's anything else you can do this turn.
Disengage is a bonus action. Do a sick kickflip and get away from him.
Didn't you have Misty Step?
That's
No,
me.
that's a second level spell.
I've got Misty Step. I could.
Yeah, is there anything you can do? I'll allow bonus action.
I used to be able to Misty
Me?
Step.
So that was my
Then
action
I
to
took
come
an
back
arrow to
alive.
the knee.
Is that what you're saying, Seb?
I think technically speaking, you're not allowed to have anything.
Oh.
But he's being nice.
I don't know. Can I create something to like distract it or something? All I've got is like healing drought, fortifying fumes, and poison gas, and the acid. Fuck, just drink the acid, bro. It's fucking game over, bros.
Drink the acid.
Don't drink the. Jesus Christ, dude.
Okay, yeah, you are allowed
Poison
to take
yourself
actions.
so
You
when
can do
he
anything you want.
poisons.
No. So what was it? What was that? I like
You
missed
can
that
do
one.
anything you want, yes.
Like a whole
Poison
action.
yourself so
Yep.
when he eats you, he gets poisoned.
Oh, big smart. Like, what's my status? Am I prone, unconscious,
You are currently grappled.
grappled?
Aww.
I don't really have anything for this. I could. Is the wriggle out is a check? Yeah, contested.
Yes. So you can choose either athletics or
Athletics.
acrobatics.
Or acrobatics.
Come on, we believe in you, Pamplemousse.
Can I do that then dash if I get out?
A Pampaloose!
Yeah.
Alright. This is not on GM mode. Let's go, gamers. Let's roll the dice. Bro,
Let's go,
everyone,
gamer.
everyone put your hands up. I need your like spirit bomb
Come on,
power,
guys, let's
bro.
do a chant. Right.
Oh, baby.
right.
No.
That's a
Right,
nice
Steve.
game.
Steve.
Alright, let's do my one then.
Boo, Seb is a cunt. I can't think of any other lyrics off the top of my head.
So creative.
Oh.
Oh no.
Bro, a 19 can't get beat by a fucking 20. That's insane.
Yeah, you wriggle and wriggle, but the Yeti only holds stronger.
Was this what check was this?
This
That
is
was
the-
athletics.
Oh damn it. Okay.
It's
Well,
Anything else
okay.
you'd like to do on your turn, Paloma?
Can I reach out to my spirit?
What?
Oh wait.
Say what?
Wait, look at this. Can I speak to this animal? It's a beast, right?
Are you gonna try to reason with it?
Yeah,
Roll
with
an animal hand.
with my character's got telekinetic powers. I can speak to people's minds again, but I didn't use it.
Can we get a sign language check, please?
Yeah, can you check for singing language? I have 169 arrows. Does that do anything for it? Does the
No.
monster get like mad horny?
Right,
No. Why would it? No.
Why would it get like? I can understand it getting fascist. I don't know why it would get horny.
Bro, it's got
Did it-
horns, doesn't it?
Hold on, did it eat you, or did I miss something?
It hasn't
No,
eaten him
yeah,
yet.
Nothing
Oh.
yet.
It's King
It's
Kong
carrying
here.
him away.
You could like shove your quiver down its throat.
Inside
Jeez.
its urethra.
Wow.
Asha, anything you'd like to do?
Urethra's version.
So, I'm gonna try and do something fucking sweet here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try with my acrobatics, so bear with me here.
Are you fucking running up a 20-foot wall?
Could I run up a 20-foot wall?
Oh yeah, he can't attack back
yeah.
because he's grappling.
Roll
Wait.
acrobatics.
You got another arm. Like, grappling is just one hand is being used up. He's got a whole other big ass hand.
No, I think mechanically he can't grapple and attack. I'm pretty sure. So you,
I would
besides
say-
attacking the person you're grappling.
Using
not
your
fighting.
run up and a good jump from there, you managed to just navigate the rocks up to the top. The Yeti there in your sights, holding Paloma above his arms.
Can I do a specified shot with my bow? Can I aim at its arm to drop Paloma?
You can. It would increase the
That's fine. I'm gonna roll the fucking dice here.
We believe in you.
No,
Come on.
you fire your flaming arrow,
please hit
Hey.
Paloma.
whizzes past them both.
You know what? If I bet if you
Threading
let
the
me
needle
count
between their heads.
beforehand,
If what?
it would have gone through. If you had let me chant Brent beforehand, it would have gone through.
I feel
Oh,
like the
shit.
Yeti would have gotten away by then.
Anything else you'd like to do?
There's nothing I can do.
Yeah, I figured. Good.
I rolled
If I
the
cast-
dice literally and figuratively.
Can I cast web from here?
You can't really see the Yeti from where you are now.
That's why I had to climb up the thing.
One second.
Is there anything you're doing?
He said 1 second.
1 second,
Yeah.
I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
If I was to... I wish I was a sorcerer, I could Misty Step up there and then do Twin Spell and something fucking crazy.
You could even do like twin spell, then careful spell, so you didn't hit Paloma as well. With a big AoE.
I used to do crazy shit with a fucking sorcerer. It was Divine Soul, and I used to use Twin Spell plus this other one that would let me cast haste on 2 people. Fucking, it was dumb.
That would
Then
be
I-
hectic.
And I was in a group of, so there was 3 other people. There was a ranger that just ran everywhere, and then there was like a 2 melee, and I'd cast it on them, and they had like 60 movement every turn.
Hmm.
It was dumb.
That sounds
I'm
fun.
gonna it was pretty fun. I'm gonna cast Misty Step. 30 feet.
Why
I'm
we
gonna
listen
go
to the
to-
Punch Out theme song for one of them?
I'm gonna go to here.
Dude,
Yeah.
it fit the theme of your Russian music.
I think this works, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it's in
Okay,
the
yeah,
snow, let's do
teleport.
it.
Yeah, I'm a good DJ.
I'm gonna Misty Step up to here. The bonus. And then I'm gonna cast Hall of the Dead on it. Seb?
Soul of the Dead. That's a 19.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. Eldria.
I can't.
If you don't climb up the mountain, you're a fucking coward.
I don't have enough movement to get to the fucking mountain.
Coward.
You know what? Eldria's gonna help those that she can see instead of what she knows is beyond. Don't chew the mic!
There was real anger there.
Ah! stop biting things that can kill you. She's gonna go up to here and like help this guy carry his friend, because that's all she can do. Try and help those that
She could
have a
try doing
chance.
medicine.
Yeah,
Uh,
absolutely.
can I do a medicine?
You
How does
could,
that
but
work?
Roll
it's just you
medicine.
do a medicine check.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'll just yeah.
You identify the issue. It's big Yeti claw marks across the chest.
Yeah.
One of which pierces the lung of the Goliath, but you aren't certain how you would even go about fixing it.
Yep. That's all I can do.
Noble attempt.
Chicken soup.
The Yeti lets out a mighty roar and claws at Paloma
Jesus.
with a 24.
It's
Yeah, by
I dropped my shield, so on a 16 AC, I guess.
yeah.
Why do you drop your shield?
You lose items when you're down. You can't hold on to things.
Fuck it, let's see if I can kill you. I'd need like all sixes, I don't think. So yeah, no, didn't kill you. 24 damage.
He sounds so gutted.
I know.
Oh,
I don't think-
no.
And the Yeti charges off down the hill. Up the hill, sorry. Alea,
Down there.
what you're doing?
Okay, gonna move here. Misty step up here.
Yeah.
I guess there.
Yeah.
And then I'll try to, I guess, just Eldritch Blast him again.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm a very melee character, I'm realizing. Eldritch Blast is 120.
Oh, bros. My song just come on. It's real sad music.
Aw,
25 hit.
that does hit, yes.
Then
And the music
plus
hits in a different way.
1d6. That's another 13 damage.
You
At this point, I
Eldritch
don't think it
Blast the creature in the back.
Oh, not
Lets
in
out
the hand?
Another painful roar, but continues marching.
Well, we can keep following him, right?
It's up to you.
This is actually really convenient because now he's not really hitting back because he's too busy like trying to keep Paloma dead.
I feel
Yeah,
like
you
he's
guys-
going to take Paloma to his cave and do things.
Ooh.
We can
Yeah.
track him and then ambush him at his home.
Yeah, we can track it fairly easily because it'd only just be
Yeah.
in front of us.
Hmm.
Reset up that. Oh wait, no, I can't talk.
Asha,
Should we track it, or should we keep attacking it and hitting it on its way back?
Well, that's a form of tracking, isn't it?
The more we're hitting it, the more damage it's going to take, and we can still track it either way. If we're hitting it and blood's coming out, we can track it very easily
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah,
Mm.
I reckon we just
Yep,
keep
we're
on
just
it.
going to shoot it. It's not going to matter.
Keep in mind, me and the Goliaths are going to be very far behind.
I'm going to run up as far as I can. Was that 30 feet? 25. I'll run up as far as I can to keep trying to track it.
Yep.
Or at least keep vision on it.
yeah, okay.
I'm going to scream at it and call it a simp.
Sure, good.
Can I hit it with web from here?
What's the range on web?
500 yards.
Oh yeah, and he's still got
6 kilometers.
That's
disadvantage.
not true, stop lying to me.
He's still got disadvantage on Dex actually.
It's 43
60.
kilometers is the range.
60 feet.
60 feet.
I think that makes you within range, yeah?
I cast web.
Okay, and that's a dex save, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pardon me. With disadvantage. That is probably a fail. That is a fail. Yep.
Dead.
Hmm.
No, it's one step
No.
closer.
Shorter of breath and 1 day closer to death.
That's my turn.
Okay. Eldria.
There's nothing really stopping you from doing another medicine check and hoping you get high enough to stabilize them, right?
Well, how do medicine checks even work? Like,
Well, you roll a
You can
d20
figure
and
out
then
the
add your,
cause of the problem. It's not healing.
I
yeah.
swear you can do a medicine check to stabilize someone.
No, because that
to
would
really
make-
do that, you need a medicine kit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Otherwise, medicine kits would just be redundant.
I always considered medicine to be more like you find someone who's just freshly died and you can determine the cause of their death. Whether it be
Well,
like poison or
imagine
whatever.
that's one
Or you
usage of it,
understand why
but-
someone's in pain. Like you understand the anatomy rather
Yeah.
than...
wow, I guess I need someone to make a medicine check on my soul then.
Oh.
You know, she's gonna say to the Goliath that has been carrying his friend, like, these injuries cannot be healed. Our healer has been captured and or killed, because, you know, she didn't see it. Our best chance of doing anything good here is by following them. You need to lay him here and we'll return to him. And she's like trying to rally the Goliaths to follow along, kind of thing, to make sure, like, telling them, yeah.
I can't go with you. I must look after my friend.
Well, and then she looks at the other two and says, come on, we got revenge now, bitches.
They look
Fuck,
at their friend.
I am so inspired by that speech.
They look at their friend and look where the Yeti is. They get a smile across their face. Axe is ready. They shout, "Yeah!"
Let's go stab something. Yay!
If Paloma does die, we might find the warm body of a different cleric in the Yeti's cave, right?
That'd actually be a cool way to doing it, you know.
To
And
introduce a new character, absolutely.
I like that. You just said the warm body of a cleric, like you know full well what he should
Yeah,
be
no, like
fighting.
it's a cleric druid focusing on healing, and it's a life cleric healing druid.
No way, you'd never play a cleric druid multi-class. Those are two classes that use the same ability score.
and I
Yeah,
dashed.
that would be too
Yeah, I
good.
saw that. The Yeti is going to swipe at the web with its claws, attempting to break free. That is going to be an unnatural 20.
I want to break free.
And it
Hey,
breaks
Seb.
free from the web, yep.
Hey Seb.
Yeah?
Fuck you.
That's fair.
It's still surrounded by web though, right?
Ooh. This is still a... We should throw fire at it.
Yeah.
It'd
Well,
still
burning-
freak out if it was surrounded by fire, wouldn't it?
Well, Bernie Hand is over here.
Queb's a good spell. I can understand why you keep using it.
It synergizes well with all the fire we have too.
Yeah,
I don't have any fire, sadly.
I have no fire though.
it's pretty much
Fiver?
just you.
The fire that I have, then.
Actually, I think
Well,
Paloma
Gert
had
has fire.
Gert has fire. Paloma had fire. And the Yeti is going to try and move through the rest of the web, making a dex save
With
of
disadvantage.
With
with
disadvantage.
disadvantage. I don't think it made the first one anyway. Definitely didn't make the second one.
And guess what, Seb?
So it gets a further bit along, and then that's about it.
And he gets
The
caught in
layer.
the web. I guess I'll move up there. I want to. Well, I don't really have any escape if I do get into melee, actually. So I think I am just going to try to keep my distance a little bit and just keep harrowing it. That's a miss. And that's my turn. But I'm keeping up the pressure. I've still got the bloody hex on it, which is making it fail all its dexterity saves. So I still feel like I'm contributing.
You've contributed more than Paloma has.
What? Paloma's done tons. It's Eldria who's done nothing.
Oh, hang on a minute.
I'm melee, right?
I'm
So
also
So
melee,
am
and look what
I.
I'm doing.
because the Eddie used his action to remove the web, it started its turn webbed, and so it can't become restrained again by the web during its same turn.
It sounded like
So
you
it
just
is
made
not.
that up, bro.
You started
I
your
just looked
turn
it up.
web.
Wait, what? It can't be restrained by the web that it tried to walk into.
So because it already started its turn in the web, hold on, I'll post the thing I found.
Well, I can still hit it because Eldritch Blast has a great range. I reckon we can all still hit it actually. Like,
Yeah, I've got a fucking longbow.
its
dude.
extra
It's like
movement is not
120,
that far.
150.
It still has difficult terrain. Probably gets to about there. But hey, there you go. So yeah,
Dang.
Eldritch Blast misses. The
I know.
These Goliaths are going to charge up next to you, Eldria. And one of them is going to throw a spear at the Yeti. Miss horribly. Fuck's sake. Death
For
save.
fuck's sake.
Okay. And Asha.
So it's gotten through the web.
Yeah, it's big as 20-foot cube. It's got through the web, yeah.
You're a
I'm gonna
20-foot
shoot
cube.
at its arm where Paloma is.
Yeah, okay. 21, that does hit, yeah. Let's see if... Okay, 12 fire damage.
10 piercing, 2 fire.
Yep, sorry.
It's only a little baby bit of fire.
Little baby Val.
Ooh. There's a burnt patch of fur where you strike the Eddie with your longbow. In the arm where the Eddie is holding Paloma, but the arm holds. It's not giving up on its prey that easily.
I'm gonna guess, like, don't tell me if I'm right, but there would be, I have to deal X amount of damage for him to drop it. I'm guessing. I'm speaking
I'm
out
sort of
loud.
just rolling, honestly.
Right, I'll move up a bit. I'll move up to this side of the web. That's my turn.
Yeah. Good.
If I was to go to here, do you reckon I'd hit it with a burning pan?
There, no, you wouldn't really have vision. No, you'd have vision on the side of it. It would probably be in some form of cover. Or half cover.
Oh fuck, sorry, I accidentally ended out of D&D Beyond. 1 second.
Yep, sure.
I'm gonna try and fuck it up. And... fuck, too many characters.
Dirty trying to comment on Twitter.
Thank you, Oscar.
I thought that was so
Okay.
stupid on Twitter. I've never really used it, but the people have to do, like, 1 of 4 when they're doing big messages. It's like,
Yeah, I think the people on Twitter are so stupid as well.
hot take.
Fucking ice cold take. Twitter's a garbage platform.
I'm going to cast... I'm going to cast Cause Fear on it.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's gonna run
Okay.
away, isn't it?
That's
Yeah.
just, yeah.
Just run away from me.
Then
Oh,
you
are
run
you
back.
gonna get-
Then you
You're
run
gonna get in
away.
front of it. You're gonna get in front of it. That's genius.
You heard it back like a fucking dog.
So it only moves away from me, so if you guys can get to it... Well, if I cast Web...
If you can climb up to there and then cast Fear, it'll run back this way.
Oh, I've been trying to
But back
fucking
through the
stop it.
web.
Well, I can't. That would take 2 turns. Fuck, I don't know what to do. Fuck it, I'll just. Where are you guys? You guys are there. Because I got Curl Sphere or Web for CC. What would you recommend? Not you, Seb. The
Yeah, I
team.
don't know what I was going to answer.
What?
So I've got Core Sphere or Web.
It got out of the last web well, but I feel like a cause fear isn't. It's not the time to use it, because if we lure it back to its cave, and there's only one exit, you could use cause fear and it can't come towards us. I think save it. I think save those spell slots.
Yeah.
Just damage. I'll do.
Just hit it with Toll the Dead or something. Just pump some damage into it. That's
Yeah,
what I
I'll
reckon.
do Toll the Dead.
Okay. That's an 11 failed save. Roll for damage.
Dead. 2 damage.
The necrotic bells ring again. And the Yeti does another cry out in pain.
No, Numa bangs again.
My
Numa Numa
that's
never
good.
ends.
The Crazy Frog.
It's Crazy Frog this time.
Oh god. Ning ning.
Eldria.
Hated that.
I'm gonna move to here, and would I be able to throw a javelin at it from this spot?
Yeah. Yeah, you could.
I'm gonna go yeet.
You would have disadvantage because it's further than 20 feet away. Doesn't matter though, you're still very accurate with it.
Haha.
Wait, 30 feet?
Oh, 30.
Why does that say 31, 20 feet? That's not right.
I
That would have
no
been clicked
idea,
and
man.
dragged from the thing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Are you trying to say that the game's
Oh,
wrong?
fuck, Javelin does have 30, 120.
Oh, wow.
Trying to say the game's wrong, bro?
Fuck, I thought it was 2060 like a spear. Huh.
Wow.
Javelins are
You're
designed to be
20 and
thrown,
60.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
your age
thought,
range.
I thought they were just always exactly the same as a spear. But no,
Nah,
they're
man,
not. That's good to know.
That's why Lamb could lob it halfway across the map.
I thought that was just because Lamb was a fucking
Oh,
tank.
I also did max damage with it. That's nice.
Did you? Nice.
Nice.
Fuck, you need to use a javelin. Okay. Pierce the Yeti
Piss the
in its
Yeti.
leg with your javelin.
Oh, I should have specified somewhere. Damn it. Oh. Yep, that's all I got.
The Yeti is going to use its free hand to pick up a handful of snow and squeeze it into a snowball. Throw it to Gert.
Wow, what a fucking alpha move.
Snow perfect.
Completely miss. Continue running.
What is this guy?
Alea.
The same bloody thing I'm doing every turn. Getting. Oh, I guess I'd have to go like up this way when I.
That is web.
But that is webbed.
Yes.
Ah, bastard. Which bit isn't webbed?
The cliff.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, he used web on the path.
Okay. Well, in that case, I might move back here because I'm still in range, and I've got better line of sight or whatever on him now.
Yeah.
I'll move to wherever I've got good line of sight on him, and I'm going to Eldritch Blast. Is that a...
You fire your Eldritch Blast, but some of the foliage of the tree gets in the way and you just miss.
It hits the snowball.
Yeah, the snowball. It collides with the snowball in midair, leaving a shower of snow above Eldria's head.
Okay, I deal 10 damage to the snowball.
The snowball's dead.
Yes, dude, suck it. That's one more kill than anyone else has gotten.
The Glaths are going to move up and follow you, Eldria. Both of them are going to throw one of their javelins at the Yeti.
Can't Gert de-summon his web,
Oh,
actually?
jeez, that's a nat 20. And a nat
Hell
1.
yeah.
Alright. The Yeti, the Goliath throws the spear, pierces the Yeti in the back of the neck. As the Yeti's neck begins to leak blood.
Begins to leak Yeti juice.
Why did I laugh at the word leak?
Alright, death
Because it's
save.
just your favorite
You're
vegetable.
losing your mind, man.
Ray. Ah, dead leg. Ah, dead leg. Ray.
Did they
Is this foreshadowing?
Hey, Asha.
How wide's the web, or is it just difficult terrain?
It's difficult terrain, but if you enter it, you have to make the save.
Oh, fuck that, I'm just gonna shoot from here.
You fire the longbow. Hits the Yeti. Back. Roll for damage.
Ooh, that's a nice damage.
13. The Yeti is really struggling to stay alive at this point. It has been hit heavily. Gert,
Do I have a shot from here?
you do, yes.
I'm gonna level 2 rave sick bro.
I'm long. Oh, there it is.
60 feet. Man, oh boy, I make it. Come on, here we go.
Ray of
Oh
sickness.
shit, that should have been an extra D8.
Dude,
So-
more like ray of sickness.
So it should be 3 D8, but I've actually only casted it at a level 1, so it was level 2.
So
I'll
you
just
actually cast a level 2, not level 1.
Yes.
Yep.
But I'll just roll 1 extra D8.
Yep, that's fine.
Oh wait, here we go. I
Actually,
get to
cast at
change it
level
to
two
level
like
2.
the boss.
That's alright, so it's all good. So that's how much damage I do.
And I need to make a Constitution save.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters. The Yeti falls over dead.
Yeah.
Paloma still,
Yay.
Excuse me?
Paloma still track Yeti's arms.
Oh, I aimed for
Dude,
Paloma.
Yetis are so much easier to fight when they're trying to run away from you.
Sorry, no, I aim for Paloma.
That ends the combat.
Uh-huh.
I didn't think it could die. But here we
We
are.
did it.
CR9.
No, I'm not saying it. I wanna keep all the letters in my name.
Let's go up and stabilize Paloma. Who's the best at medicine? That's not. Oh, actually, I'm not that bad.
Rose, do you wanna ask for it? I think Eldry is a pretty name.
Huh?
Eldry.
Do you wanna ask about it? I think Eldry is a pretty decent
I do
name.
like Ashu.
That's much better.
It's just
My,
Yeah, I don't have-
my Japanese
yeah.
name.
I reckon you have the most like letters you can lose while it still sounds good.
What about Gert Montgomery? It could just be Gert Montger. Montgomery.
Montgomery. Oh, it could also.
So it's just Ger, so it's
Elias-
G-I-R instead of G-I-R.
So yeah, what are you guys
Elea
doing?
Cold Moo, the dairy
Cold Moo.
farmer.
Oof.
What are you guys doing?
Oh,
Stabilizing Big Boy. Sorry,
Okay.
the big man.
Sorry, small boy, because there is a Goliath that also needs stabilizing.
yeah.
I'm gonna stabilize the big chief. The big
Yep,
kahuna.
sure thing. You reach Paloma's corpse.
I
and see
try.
that
I
it's
stabilize the
too late.
corpse. I walk into the death realm.
The body,
Is Paloma proper dead?
the body has been crushed beyond any chance of survival by the Yeti's firm grasp.
It's the way he would have wanted to go.
Yeah,
The way
yeah,
he would've
cross
wanted to
between
go.
some
Yeah.
eyes.
Can we do an anatomy check on the Yeti? Is it female?
Mommy,
I'm not.
mommy.
No, I'm not going to answer that.
All right, I'm gonna start skinning the Yeti then.
Okay.
So,
Um,
are we
Anyone
gonna pour
else?
one out for Paloma, or what? Can we just throw it down the cliff, or what are we doing here?
What she got
I
on?
don't know. I reckon we have made a funeral pyre down there.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
I reckon
Well-
Paloma would have wanted a Viking funeral.
She did seem like the type. You're right.
I
With
love
Ah.
Seb. Seb tried to change it to sad violin music, but it wouldn't
with
work.
with a teacup or whatever it is.
Yeah.
No, we all
In a
drink
head.
the final cup of tea and we smash it into the.
Oh yeah. And
Oh,
we
I can have that spear now.
we'll put all the like alchemical ingredients in the fire so it creates a
We'll
lovely
get all the
sort of
bits of grass
aromatic.
and
It just
grass
starts
and
going
moss we can
green
find.
and purple,
Yeah, it goes.
going
Yeah,
really high.
it goes through the whole LGBT color scheme.
Yeah.
Also, I can't help but notice how much Eldria carried the team that fight, guys.
Yeah.
Didn't
job.
Paloma carry the team? Because I was the one that made sure
Paloma
that they
got
didn't
carried, mate.
take it. You guys didn't take any damage because of me, right?
You're
mean,
right.
it's
Healer.
You
true.
are very right. Yeah.
Good healer.
You don't need to
did
heal.
good.
You don't need to heal if we didn't need.
You're
healing.
like the scout in TF2. You distracted them so that the real boys could actually do work.
A real boys. Like what else?
Anyone? Wait, was anyone good at medicine?
I just
Yeah,
rolled a 20 on
Paloma.
medicine, so.
No, like, does anyone have a higher chance of rolling good to stabilize the Goliath?
No.
I
Mine is
reckon
2.
Asher has the best at 2. Mine's
That's just
nil.
because I've got good wisdom, and that's it.
Yeah, mine's 0.
I can try. Like, I'm gonna skin this
Yeah.
Yeti. Maybe we call them up here, and I can try.
Yeah, Eldria's gonna like go down and help that guy. Like,
I'll
break-
take it. A 20 and a 17. One after the other, that's
Yep.
fine.
You go down to where those Goliaths are, and you do manage to stabilize the wounded Goliath.
Like, I would say stabilizing just be like a few bandages around where he's really
Yeah.
Yep.
bleeding from, and
You've
that's it.
stemmed the blood flow.
Yeah, just make him not die quickly.
Hmm.
The other Goliath says, thank you for your help. We really must get back to our camp."
Well, none of them died, so that's good. Do they want to take the
Hmm.
rest of the Yeti after I've skinned it? Take it for meat and whatnot?
Those two won't. They'll head back to camp, but the other two that are with you now will take the meat and horns.
So, as a lizard folk, Gert is proficient in skinning.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he?
No.
Is
yeah,
there
lizard
enough
folk
like
have a special
perfect
ability where they
roll?
where they can
Uh,
skin.
No, they're not.
That's real.
No, it's not.
It's real.
No, it's not. It doesn't come up in my character sheet. It just says I can make shit.
No, but it's because you're proficient in skinning stuff and harvesting skinning. That's the lord.
Look, he played
Like-
Harvest Moon one time already. Can't skin everything.
Where is
When did they add skinning to
where is it in my
Harvest Moon?
racial traits, Oscar? I cannot see it.
Oh, I'll fucking Google it then.
I get bite, cunning, artisan, hold
as-
breath, hunter's
Cunning
lore, and
artisan.
As part of a short rest, you can harvest bone and hide from a slain beast, construct, dragon,
Doesn't mean-
monstrosity, or
Yeah.
plant.
That
Hide
means
is
that you're
skin.
capable of harvesting bone and hide, which is what we want.
Hmm.
You
You
just
need a
don't have to
blade
turn it
or
into a club.
appropriate artisan's tools. Can skin the beast.
Can make
Yeah, a blade
javelins.
is just a dagger.
You can make javelins and blow darts and shit from its bones. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
Imagine
you can
Yeti
skin the
bone
hide.
javelins. That'd be cool.
Hmm.
Do like maybe fucking 1d4 frost or something. That'd be cool.
1d4. Oh right, yeah.
On top of piercing.
Yeah, I was like, that's worse. But yeah.
I sort of want to find this Yeti's lair there now that it's
Now that it's
absent.
dead, yeah.
Hmm.
Can we like pull out its GPS? See where it's gonna go.
Yeah. Check its last addresses.
Check the
Last
tracking
known
chip.
addresses.
Well, I imagine it would be like quite close.
Well, if it's lingering around here, you're probably not wrong.
Yeah. This is its happy hunting ground. So maybe while
Is that-
Gert is skinning the
Can we
cat, we
maybe
can do
ask
some recon.
the Goliaths if they know of a camp, a Yeti
Yeah,
camp around here?
that's a great idea.
Because they said that they steer clear of them, but they would have marked where they are at least, so they could steer clear of them.
Yeah. Goliath,
Yes.
do you know where this Yeti may have had?
Been
I don't want
running
to say
to.
had his camp. Do
No,
you know
even
where
been
this
headed
Yeti's
to.
lair may have been? Do you know of
This
any
Yeti-
caves in the area that you would avoid?
Their caves are usually higher up on the mountains. That's all. I'd suggest if you want a bigger fight, I'd suggest going there.
A bigger fight.
Head up into the
To
mountains.
pick a fight.
Oh, so
I would
Yetis aren't,
say
aren't solitary creatures.
it might have offspring, as I think he's getting or a mate.
Oh, true. I forgot about relationships.
That is what I'm getting. It's hard, isn't it, Oscar?
Yeah,
Me too, man.
yeah, dude.
Simps.
Shame you're not free on Friday. Could have done with
Seems
some
together
dinner.
strong.
How am I a simp? I just said I don't care about relationships.
What's really cute about Seb is that he's so short, but he likes to be the big spoon.
Big spoon is so much less comfortable. Why
What?
would anyone
You
want
said
to
you
be
wanted
the
to
big
be the
spoon?
big spoon.
I'm a little spoon boy.
Everyone's a little spoon boy. You're lucky that you actually are little. I always have to be the big spoon.
Yeah, the maybe one time you did it.
Problem is, whenever I'm the big spoon, my magnum dong gets in the way.
Yeah, that's why
Oh,
you just
really?
put it to the left.
Maybe my thighs are just so dummy fake that I didn't
It's
notice.
too big. It has to go left and right.
Ah.
It splits
Can't
like
you
an
just can't you
echidna.
just tuck and roll?
Too big.
Like an echidna.
Yeah.
Yeah, Seb's actually a Sonic character. He's
Seb the
someone's
Hedgehog.
Deviant. He's someone's Deviant Sonic character brought to life. That's why he's horny all the time.
And also a
have you seen that?
manlet.
Have you seen that Bugs Bunny meme that's like,
Guys, what are you
I-
doing?
How good is
What
Big
guy-
Chungus, guys?
Spinning.
We're skinning.
Yes. Okay. So yes, you've skinned the Yeti, and the two Goliaths have harvested the meat and the
Mm.
horns.
Meat.
Let's take some
Package
of its
them.
bones too. Do we want to?
I
Oh.
want its tooth as a souvenir.
Okay. Yeah. You take its tooth as a souvenir.
Awesome. I've got its tooth as a souvenir. I'm gonna write that in my inventory, and then like the next time I check my inventory in like 5 fucking years, I'll be like, why do I have a singular Yeti's tooth?
Can I like rip off one of its claws and use it as a weapon?
Been playing too much Breath of the Wild.
You can try.
I have no idea what I need to roll for that.
I would say for
Strength.
that you can either ask Gert to do it or roll.
Yeah, maybe
survival
ask the guy who
Yeah,
can do it without
yeah.
any consequences. Or take a risk and hurt yourself or damage it or whatever.
What am I doing?
I want weapon out of Yeti claw.
I want
Nah. Nah, I'm good, man.
I want weapon out of Yeti claw.
And?
Can I put them on my claws? Have like double claws?
So you want a weapon? Can I build? What do you want so I can get?
I want the claws to be a weapon.
I'm
You
pretty
want a
sure
club?
claws are a dex weapon, aren't they? Like they're an actual weapon.
Ah. But Dex.
I know in Fire Emblem they're strong.
How big are the claws though? Actually.
Be a few inches at least, wouldn't they? That'd be what? Just think how giant a Yeti is.
Ah yes, because that's a real world applicable thing that I can compare to.
Then what do you mean? Yetis
They're
are
like
real.
fucking 12 foot tall, bro, in this. Right, Google it.
They're
Bro,
12.
the only thing that's real is
Okay, Rose, have you seen the film Chill Out, Scooby-Doo?
No.
Well, firstly, you're missing
Your
out
fucking
on
references are
cinema.
so shitty and outdated, bro. It's so fucking cringe.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I don't
Oh
have,
my
like,
god!
sorry, I don't have really like Zoomer Fortnite
Jesus,
references
dude.
to you.
Calm down.
He's angry, alright?
He's lost someone very
Dude,
dear
it's
to him.
just a
He's-
Thursday.
Dude, you do
he's
fucking-
emotionally
You
distraught.
do
Yeah, I'm a
fucking,
little
like,
bit salty. Look,
weed
I'm a little
memes
bit
all the
salty,
time.
but at the
You
same
do
time,
weed memes
like
all the time, and then you get angry at me for bringing up Chill Out Scooby
yours,
Doo.
yours is so eclectic in this weird way. It's like, oh yeah, it's this 1993 movie that was animated that no one's watched.
I actually,
Huh?
I actually did actually watch a 1993 movie that no one's watched like last week. It was quite good.
See,
Like,
he's got
that's
your
not even
fucking
a
he's
bit.
got your number, bro. You just take it, just cop it on the chin and
That's
move
not
on.
even a bit. I
Oh.
watched it. You can watch it on YouTube. It's
just
wild.
just cop it and move on.
No, it's like it's not kidding.
Guys,
It's actually from 1993 as well.
Okay, what are you doing?
Well, we've harvested everything.
Yeah.
Like the entire fucking corpse.
Well,
Yeah.
we're
So-
bringing the pelt back to the bloody
Yeah.
bloody
They
cup.
don't need a whole fucking hide to make a cloak.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they'll presumably let us keep the rest.
Yeah, let me keep the
Yeah.
rest. I mean the team, am I right, guys?
The
Team
team.
Asher on the 45.
Yeah, let's head back then if we've got everything.
What are we gonna do with Paloma's body?
Burn.
We're gonna give it a Viking funeral.
Yeah.
Did I have the last words? Like my ghost.
Yeah, how about the 20 that I rolled brings Paloma back for one last
Yeah,
breath.
for one last final gasp.
Why do you have a 20? It says
Oh.
19 here.
I'll allow it.
Wait, 26.
No, the
Yeah,
22
there's a 20
was
up further.
for you.
Oh,
Okay.
like I was kind of like not expecting to speak to the other players. I was just going to
Okay.
monologue.
This is
Excellent last words.
that was
You guys
some
do.
good last words.
I didn't get last words.
Yeah, that's it.
You died pretty quick though. We were all like across the room from you.
Hmm.
My last words are gonna be something like,
Don't eat the soup. Usually
Did
we
Roy
can't
just
stop
cut
you from
out?
talking.
No, I just fucking forget the name of the hero that fucking dies. That like gets exiled after killing the fucking Minotaur.
Oh, Theseus. He doesn't get
Theseus.
exiled.
Yeah, I'd be like,
He gets to go home because he killed the Minotaur.
no,
Yeah.
but he gets exiled after he comes home,
No,
right?
he gets.
Well, he
No,
gets-
his dad dies because he doesn't put up the right flag, so his dad
Yeah.
kills himself.
it's like later on, I think that he.
It's
Dying breaths.
it's Hercules that gets exiled. I'm pretty sure.
Guys, shut the fuck up.
Thank you.
It's Hercules that gets exiled.
Guys,
What's your dying
It's just
breath?
Oscar. It's
But,
just
No
Um,
one
him.
was
Right, yeah,
saying
you are right,
anything.
what do you mean you weren't saying anything? You
No
absolutely
one
did.
was saying anything. That's why I said something. I wasn't interrupting anyone.
You were interrupting the flow of the
Um,
game.
There was no flow. It was.
You
it was
interrupted my
silent.
vibes, bro.
Uh,
So yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Did he get last words or did we
Yeah, I
not
thought
hear
we were
that?
still waiting
Nah,
for
let's
Roy
skip
to
it,
have
skip
his
it.
last word.
skip. There's too much.
Then we're
fucking
going
pressure.
back to the camp.
Let's just
Yeah.
burn him and move on.
Hmm.
No
Put-
chance, fair. That's it.
We put Paloma's dead body in the punji pit.
Got those spikes in it. We
Like,
just gracefully
pit,
throw her
then
in there and
that's
it just gets punched and stabbed and killed.
Bro,
Even
because she's
more.
like a child, it's a ball pit, but it's got punji sticks and stuff in it.
Put it in the spike. Light it on fire. As her body burns to ash. You stand there, feeling sad.
Do we though?
Fuck,
I
I don't
feel
know, Death.
sad.
How do you guys want to do anything while you're?
You just gave me a flashback to when you found funeral papers in my mom's bedroom.
Oh, sorry. Oh, that was proper autistic.
Wait, or dizzy?
Yeah, some prime autismo.
That was like a green text moment.
Yeah, I found
No, hold on,
Found
I
funeral.
actually want to see it written down in green text.
fuck.
Give me some meme arrows.
I want to see the meme arrows, bro. I feel like it'll be funnier because I can just skip to the end and then see the ending and then move back from there.
Fuck.
Should we
Who's gonna
just
narrate them like the shitty, the dog shit
Um,
YouTube channels that just narrate YouTube channel?
should we just after we take the body, should we just after we've grabbed everything go back to the place we were staying at?
Yeah, with
Yeah.
the people.
Back
Yeah.
to Worms
Worm
Fall.
Dip
Okay,
Crag.
I'm
Crag.
decided for the whole party. So we're taking everything here. We've put Paloma in the hole. Done whatever.
Taking everything she has.
Yes. we've-
Literally, we all agree with that. Like,
and then we're
we
going.
all said we were doing that.
Shh. And then we go back to the thing. So we are back at the
Wormdom Crag.
Wormdoom
Yes.
Crag. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh fuck, that's the wrong one. No, fuck, that is the wrong one.
Girl 10 dies of excitement halfway down the water slide. She died in a water slide.
Lead Paloma.
It was probably Paloma.
You guys now have 169 arrows.
I'll take
Oh.
him. Oh, actually,
Oh
I
yeah,
will
what
take
else
them.
did you have?
I had my clothes, a crowbar, ball
yeah,
bearings.
I'll take the fishing rod.
Yeah, I got the fishing rod, the magical fishing rod.
I'll take the spear.
Dagger, rapier, ice pick, shovel, short sword, scale mail, a light hammer,
Take the scale mail for someone else.
169 arrows, some
Do
oil,
a
and
screenshot
a...
and send it into the notes because
It's really
I've
fucking
already done
long.
that.
But the main
Can I take
thing
the
that
ball
everyone
bearings?
will want is that I have 40 gold. Hey Seb, do they share that? Or does it just disappear?
You could probably
It's
work it.
up to
You
them
could
how they
probably
want to do
work it that your next character, if we find them, we
Yeah,
could
your
hire
next
them for the
character can
40
have 40
gold.
gold.
Like,
Yeah.
40 gold
mean, it's up to
into
you,
the next
yeah.
character.
like what we
Oh,
did
okay.
for
Yeah, I'm
Oscar,
just-
then never paid him again.
Well, that's the thing, right? As well, does my money just disappear because of that 40 gold's going on my new character?
Seb actually paid me $40 to play with you guys as well.
Oh
I
yeah.
find
Even,
that I think that he
into-
wired us money.
I'm assuming that all of the stuff would have just been put in the back of one of the carts, so
yeah,
it's
we
like,
just chuck it in a bag or something.
Yeah.
Just possessions.
yeah, it's just in a storage spot, so not on anyone, just ready there.
Hey Seb, I'm gonna DM you.
Ooh, kinky.
I'm gonna DM you like, fuck you, I hate you, dog. How dare you kill my character?
Oh yeah, what was the spear called?
Spear of black.
It's
gold tip.
Shadowlin or whatever. What was that thing called?
Shardlane
Oscar?
spear.
Oh yeah,
Shardlane.
Yeah.
How is
I-
that spelled?
Oh, Roy, if you played a Goliath, you could be the guy we rescue from the
Yuck! No, I hate that.
The little simp warrior. Yeah.
The little simp warrior. What happened to him? Did we fucking bring him anywhere? Didn't we kill him?
No.
No, we're looking for him. So we can
Oh,
get
that
dragon
guy.
blood.
No, I'm not gonna play. I want to play a dwarf.
Dwarves.
Yeah, I want a beard, and I want to talk in a Scottish accent.
That sounded fucking disgusting.
Are you gonna go on like
Wow.
Scottish people's
A
Twitter
gold
for
like
2
a
weeks?
Scottish accent.
Oh, speaking
Because that's exactly what they sound like.
You're daft.
So like, I'm gonna
Yeah,
watch a lot of
fucking
fucking that new guy on RuPaul.
I
That you like-
Jenny.
Yeah, Lawrence Cheney.
I think
All
you
right,
guys have
so
found
you
something that you
follow-
bond over.
Alright, I don't know if that's a good green text. I've never done a green text before, but
No.
fuck.
Oh, it's close enough.
It's the be me and my friend does twice.
Yeah, piss off.
I think weirdly the lines 2 and 3 are the most autismo.
What?
Go off to
Go
find the
off to
toilet.
find the toilet, stumble upon parents' bedroom.
That-
True.
Like the toilet is close. Like how I don't know how you missed the toilet.
Steve, you should
You
have
could've just
used
asked me where the toilet
He
was.
was just looking
dot-
for your mum's bedroom.
should
Let's
have
be
used
real.
.exe.
Yeah, or should have been like,
AIS.
you know,
So, go off to find mum's underwear. Stumble across the bedroom. Hey Oscar, what's your
You
mum's underwear
disrespect
look
me
like?
like this. Baby games. Fuck, I didn't know that's
What do you mean? What does my mom's underwear look like? She's got more than one like set.
no.
While
my
we
head.
are
That's right.
at Doom, so we're back at Worm Doom Crag, and I walk in, looking at everyone.
Yep.
And I walk down to Lady.
Yep.
And I'm like, hello.
Ah, you've returned. How goes your travels?
Well, one of our companions died.
But
Ah,
none of your Goliaths did. You can thank us later.
Yeah.
That's sad news. Sorry for this.
Meh.
Might I remind you guys that it's the one that healed? The one that they lost? Whatever.
That's
You
fine.
weren't great at it.
He's not wrong.
So we have the stuff you required for the
Hide.
cloak.
Ah, since you brought the hide. Here, give it to me. I'll pass it on. 'Cause we should have
We-
it ready within a day.
We brought the whole hide. Can we make a few cloaks? Or just one?
We should be able to. I think you've certainly earned it if you beat down a yeti of this size. This is rather impressive.
She was a big bitch. That's
She
canon.
was.
She was a light
Um,
bastard.
Lawrence Cheney.
Eldria is also
Lawrence
going to ask
Cheney.
how the Goliath that got injured is. Like, is he recovered?
Hopefully not.
He's still healing. He was hit pretty badly.
Fair enough. How long will it take for the thing again?
Day.
A day.
And how
Okay.
many can you make from it?
One this size should be able to do, or another two.
As
on top
well
of
as the other
that
one?
we're doing. Yes.
Can you enchant them in any way? Like, not the one we plan on getting rid of.
We don't have any sorcerers.
What about a blessing of some kind? Surely you'd have a
Bless.
shaman or something.
We have a priest. See what he will do for
Goliath
you.
with a priest. We worship a
found
giant fucking skeleton of a dragon out the front, but we've got a priest.
We do not worship the dragon. We keep that as a warning to our enemies about the beasts we can kill.
But
I'm
they
just gonna
can't
go.
kill another
I'm just gonna
different
go.
tribe of Goliaths.
And then walk away. Me too, man. Me too. I'm gonna. Was he up
Damn,
here, the
that's-
priest dude,
That's kind of nutty.
Yeah, here.
the spirit walker dude? Yeah. Yeah. I guess we got to bum around here for a day, so long rest.
But
Mm.
You guys want to play some more goat ball?
go to ball.
You can have
yeah.
a quick go ball.
We've got four.
Uh,
We do have 4 people now.
Do I need to roll that percentage thing for picking up the spear?
No, it's only if you hold it for a long enough time. Which
Okay.
you really don't know about, but hey. I'll
You
trust
do
you.
now.
I'll trust you to be a good role player.
Yeah. Well, she'll hold on to spear because spear.
I'm gonna ask the priest about a blessing or something on this cloak first, and then we can play some goat ball.
Yes. How may I help you?
We're having a cloak made from an abominable yeti's hide. Is there any sort of blessing or enchantment you can put upon it?
I could see about giving it some enchantment, yes.
That would be greatly appreciated.
But you must do something.
Oh, fuck off.
Anyone wanting to do it, anyone wanting to wear such a cloak must go through all.
Alright, I'll do your
Shall we
crawl.
go through the what?
Crawl.
Fuck yeah, I'll do it.
This rune-carved tunnel.
I'll go on a spirit quest, bro. I'll do it.
Excellent.
If no one
There's-
else
I
wants
must
to
warn
get
you
the
though,
second
it is
cloak,
not
fine.
for the faint of heart.
And I'm gonna look down. I'm gonna look back up. And I'm gonna say that I've seen a lot darker holes than this one.
Is it only him that has to do it?
Anyone who wants the
wears
cloak.
wears
Yeah,
the cloak.
I'm getting a second cloak made. Well, I'm definitely getting one, and there'll be another one made.
Hmm.
Very well.
Well, if no one else wants to go for
You
it,
go.
What check do you need?
Good chat.
So when you reach halfway, can you please make a Constitution saving throw, a Charisma saving?
Ooh, I'm good at one of those. Right, I'm going to crawl through the tunnel. And do you want a con
Con and Charisma.
and charisma? I'm bad at both.
Ooh.
oh no, I want to give it a crack.
As you reach the halfway point, you are overwhelmed by visions of terror. Fall into a coma,
Oh.
Oh,
unable to move. The rest of you see the priest sigh, pull Arsha's unconscious body out the entrance of the tunnel. Such a shame. It seems he was not ready.
How long is he going
You
to be
will
like
wake-
this?
He will wake up soon. The effects of the tunnel are not permanent.
Tunnel.
rip.
I want to give it a go. I've got time to burn anyway. I can be in a coma.
Yeah. Let's all
I'll
try.
go
and...
in. I'm going in.
It's like a fucking lineup now to go into the tunnel to see if we're gonna
Now
end
that
up.
Ash has failed, we all want to beat him.
Okay.
I think it's safe to
I'm going
assume
in.
I'd be in one of these fucking beds then, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'd say they go off to beds. So,
I'm going in, baby.
all right. Constitution and Charisma.
Bam. Pow.
As you get halfway through the tunnel, you are blasted by visions of terror. Your greatest fears. They don't overwhelm, but cannot.
You cut out so much
You
that I'm going
cannot.
to assume I succeeded.
You cannot move forward. You
Oh,
reach
so
the
I just
halfway
went-
point.
I heard
and
you
have to-
cannot. And then that was it.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what that was about. Yes, you reach the halfway point before the visions of terror kick in, and they are too much for you. You manage to retain your consciousness, but you must return from the ends.
That's really bizarre to me. Like, I would assume it would be the other way around, where the Constitution causes you to, like, failing the Constitution causes you to go into the coma, but failing the Charisma causes you to stop
I don't know
going.
what to say.
But whatever.
Are you trying to tell this man how to play his own game?
Yeah,
I
I
want
mean,
to try.
Wizards of the
Okay.
Coast is alright, but I mean, I think I'm a little bit better.
Next character is Donginal Tropinal.
You enter the tunnel, and halfway through, visions of terror appear. You retain your consciousness as well, but sadly, you have to back out again.
Damn it.
Another one fall.
Dun,
we
dun,
didn't
dun,
fall.
Come
dun,
on,
dun,
go.
dun, dun,
Another
dun,
one
Assert your
fails.
Dun,
dominance.
dun, dun,
I'll
dun,
have a
dun,
go.
dun, 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 dun,
Con and charisma save, Seb.
dun, dun, dun,
Yep.
dun, dun. You watch him fucking alpha his way through this.
Oh.
Oh,
You
this is
enter.
our.
You enter the tunnel, reach the halfway point. Visions of terror appear, but you push through them, triumphantly appearing from the other side of the tunnel.
Of course That's gut.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, it makes
God.
sense. I mean, they probably saw images of death, and he was just turned on.
He
Yeah,
came out. He came out with
He's
a
like,
boner
yeah,
and looks
this
down
is
and goes,
normal
"What
work."
happened?"
His
Hold on,
cloaca
when
is
does the
erect.
scary bit?
The elderly Goliath greets you on the other side and says, "Congratulations.
What's up, man?
And now welcome you into the Thunlakalaga clan as an honorary member."
Sweet.
Fun luck.
Boom laka, boom shaka.
I kind of hate the name of that
Boom
clan.
shaka
I'm not
laka
gonna
boom
lie.
That's
shaka
like-
laka boom.
I can't believe they
That
put
one's
that
wrong.
in the genuine game. They call it like boom laka. It sounds so dopey.
I am pretty sure I'm pronouncing it right.
I believe you.
Thunlakalaga. Yeah, Thunlakalaga.
It's just dumb. I think that you've got it right. I just think that they shouldn't have used the name. Boom shaka.
Thunlakalaga.
Om Shakti. Okay, what's Garrett's reward? Oh, also round of applause for Garrett.
Congratulations, you did it.
You get a pretty coat.
You rolled well twice in a row. That's never been done in this group before.
Yeah, do I get anything else besides being an honorary member?
You get to
Dylan.
wear
And
the
have a,
cloak.
you can have a cloak enchanted.
It's like a participation award.
I
Oh.
shall only enchant the cloak. Mr. What was your name?
Gert Montgomery, sir.
Mr. Mr. Gert Montgomery Thunlakalagi.
That's too much.
That's canon. That's canon. You have to ask for level ups like 18 times to get rid of that name.
Sorry, was that the roundabout way of doing that?
Speaking
So-
of which,
So yeah, I feel like that's a fairly good point to end the session.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
I'm in a
Yeah.
coma, but I'm happy with it.
Cool. Yep. So
Yeah.
you'll wake up tomorrow.
At least I didn't
Cool.
die. That's a lot.
Yep. You'll wake up tomorrow. Your cloaks will be ready.
And then we can
Ray,
go to the other.
Ray will have a new character, and you
We
will
can
all
go to the
be
other
a
camp from
level
there.
higher.
Yeah!
Yes!
Level
Yes, Queen
Yes!
I've
Slay!
been waiting to do this the whole time.
Sorry,
up! Second
now,
attack!
yes, Queen. Sorry, now that Roy's dead, I have to be the gay one.
I'm sure that really hurt to do that, didn't it?
He's been dreaming of it.
it feels
been
natural, bro.
Been
It's like
watching
an
too
egg.
much RuPaul. What's the word? Fuck, rubbing off on me. I just
Ooh,
want to be like
Who's
my,
on
my
what? Sorry.
I want to be my fucking Lord and Savior, Lawrence Cheney.
Lawrence.
I don't know
Cheney.
what that is, and I'm glad I don't know what that is.
What are you gonna play, Ray?
Bro, it's so fucking sick. Is it alright? Like, am I allowed to tell him? I'm not keeping the secret. Like, that was like a
Yeah,
Rose thing, right? Like, yeah. So I'm gonna be playing
I'm gonna
a
have
rogue.
to put Paloma's head
A
in the other
rogue.
claw as well.
Yeah, a rogue. I'm gonna be a rogue dwarf. So like this.
So we'll have absolutely no healing.
Yeah.
We are so fucked.
You don't need healing if you play
I do.
smart.
Have you
How
seen
many?
me?
Okay, out of all of us, who actually got hit other than Paloma that whole fight?
I didn't get hit in that fight,
No one-
but I
no one
usually
really
get
got
hit.
That's
Look
what I
alive.
mean. Like, if we can,
The NPCs.
if we play smart, we should be
Hmm.
okay.
Yeah, just throw the NPCs at them.
Well,
Okay.
if that thing came down and fought us like it should have, we would have just clapped it. I don't think we would have even been touched,
Yeah.
basically. Just Captain
And I
Suicide
also have
mission.
maneuvering attack. If you guys are ever in a pinch, and I can just use that
Yeah.
to get
What?
you guys away.
What is that exactly? Maybe explain it.
That
Oh, it's like
Ah, right.
she calls out,
Yeah.
use a reaction to move for
Yeah.
free.
Yeah,
like,
and you
doesn't-
don't use no
Without provoking.
opportunity.
Do you get
Yeah.
your full movement, or do you get?
It's half,
Half.
so
Yeah, I have got a
Yeah.
couple ways of healing health in a pinch, and I've got Armor of Agathis to bloomin' keep me healthy.
All right, I'm gonna stop it on that horrible accent.
That
I
was
think that's
Lawrence
good.
Cheney.